then, Legendary Brain, how we doing? Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm going to finish this game tonight, I think, and then we're going to try and complete Tomb Raider 2 without cheating as well. I've never done it without cheating. Sky Blue Robe. Now then, Sky Blue, how we doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Bear with me a second and I will jump straight on into what we're doing. Right, let's go for it. How are we doing today then, folks? All good? God damn it. It was a skip level cheat. That's the same here, mate. I did the skip level cheat tons of times. And as a consequence, I never finished Tomb Raider 2 or 3 legitimately. Now then, Ridley, how we doing? Hope you're well. Alright, I don't have to worry about the jump now. Now then, Ducky, how we doing? You good? Let's go. Salt and pepper chips. Yes, Goblin, that's what we're talking about. Salt and pepper chips for the win. Now then, Grey Wolf, how are you? Hope you're well. I am good. Just going to try and finish Tomb Raider tonight. Bear with me, I'll catch those in a sec. I think this is a timed, this door, so bear with me. I will read them. I'm sure it's timed, so bear with me. Right, so bear with me, I'll catch those comments now. Got out movie hunting the other day. One of the others ended up finding the enjoying of Tomb Raider films on 4K to do some crap. Oh, no way. That's good that you got them on 4K though. I mean, quite expensive here on 4K, those films. All good. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Salt and pepper chips. Oh, nice. Salt and pepper chips are life. Well, they're not quite, but yeah, we were saying on Goblin's stream that salt and pepper chips are a good shout. That's what he was wanting for his tea. There's a switch there. I feel like I was supposed to pull that somehow. Slow cooker chicken curry. Now that's a good shout, Ducky. I love slow cooker food. Makes your house smell beautiful for days. I can't complain at that stuff, ever. That way. Oh, I've seen a bit of that, and I saw Gen Z. Bear with me, I will catch that in a sec. Yeah, some Gen Z chick was handling the disc like a sandwich. Yeah, her grubby hands all over it. Showed her how to handle it properly, and she's got a passive-aggressive customer service is dead. It sure is, mate. It's no better over here either. Now then, Paul, how are you doing? I'm great, mate. Legendary Rain, playing Jedi Power Battles and waiting for my burger and chips. Is everyone eating unhealthy food on a Friday these days? I mean, I had veg, potatoes, and fish, smoked fish. Don't know what type of fish, it was just fish. But yeah, that's what I've had for my tea. Quite healthy, minus the half a tub of butter that was melted over the top, though. Now then, Daz, hope you're doing well. Yes, this is the PS5 version, but I'm playing it in PS1 graphics. Bear with me, I'm a little warm, so I'm going to take this jumper off before we get into it. There we go, jumper off. And I'm not getting my tits out, so don't ask. I'm gravy, mate, that's what we like to hear. Strange one is curry, chip and coleslaw, that's nice. Oh God, Grey Wolf, that sounds insane. Barry the Yorkie, how we doing, Shoot the Glass? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I'm good. We're just going to smash through the end of Tomb Raider, and then we're going to move on to... God, I did not see that. We're going to move on to Tomb Raider 2, hopefully, tonight. Where's it gone? Hang on, I'm just going to drop a save here, because I don't like the bloody clappy doors. Oh, hang on, there's some... I haven't seen the Angelina films in a while. I remember the first one. Just repeat doing the sequel. Save it. Yeah, the Angelina ones are the best, for sure. Imagine you're doing a stream shirtless. Hell no, Spider-Man. You don't want to see what I've got under this t-shirt, trust me. I remember playing the co-op and Jedi Power Battles with a friend. Not played it. Oh, dear. You know where all the secrets are? Pretty much, yes. It's been a while since I've played this game to completion, though. So I'm not overly fussed about getting all the secrets, to be honest, but I do know where most of them are. I think I've missed one in the game so far. Bear with me a second. Hey, good night, kid. Love you. You sleep well, yeah? You want to say hello to the camera? Hiya. I'm playing a game, babe. I'm talking to people. And sorry about that, my kid wanted to say good night. I spent 5 pounds on doing it to wake up. Nice one, Paul. That's a good return, right? Nice one, Mr. The same as well. I'm pretty sure I need to take back CX. It won't load at all. Ah, no way. Oh, the Angelina Tomb Raider films was with Rimmer from Red Dwarf. Yes, Rimmer's in that one, yes. I'll knock it until you try it, to be fair. Yeah, my little one, she wanted to say goodnight. I already said goodnight to her 10 minutes before I came on here, but kids, she's 5, so she don't know no better. Now then, Titty, how we doing, mate? Hope you're well. Mine's gone from games to wonder of the focus and social Shakespeare. Not quite like that. I pimp my child out for money. Ain't no way that's happening. Right, is this stuff around here? I can't remember. I think Atlantis is my least well-known section of this game. No, there it is. Right. How do we do this? Area. Oh yeah, there's loads of switches and loads of bloody Atlanteans, isn't there? Come alive when I pull switches. Right, that's the way I need to go, through those gates. Right, I get it. I get it. Oh, I died. I couldn't even see him. Jesus Christ. Let's try this again. Where the hell is the enemy guy? Right above me. No idea why my chat is repeating, but it is what it is. It's only 2 in the afternoon for me right now. Good catch you at a decent time. Yeah, it's what, 7:15 here. And let me just save there because I don't have to redo that bit. Hang on. Very good. Just picked my first vintage purchase. Might be late to that party, but always been skeptical, partly from watching some of your pickups. Honestly, vintage is not that bad. I know it gets a bad rep with some YouTubers, right? But I've only ever had one issue on Vinted, and it got sorted out all within the space of like 3 days. So I've got no negatives to say on it, but I know some people have had issues, right? So I'm not dismissing their time, but yeah, I've never had an issue. As long as you shop on there with a bit of savviness, for example, don't worry, I'm coming live there now. For example, if you just look at the people that are selling stuff, just look at their reviews and versus how many sales they've made. So if they've got 5 stars, but they've only got like one feedback, because unfortunately the feedback on there is based on sales and purchases, so it's not accurate per se for that. But as long as you're savvy and you just make sure you're not buying from some absolute cucumber, you should be all right. Yeah, I love Vinted. I've got some absolutely amazing stuff due to arrive this week that's come from Vinted. So I've got absolutely zero qualms with it. God damn it. Oh God, they're all coming out now. Hang on, I'll catch up. Died again. What the bloody hell? Right, apologies, folks. I'm not doing well here. I'll catch up to these comments before I carry on. Isn't Vinted also used by younger folks? Yeah, mostly Spider-Man. Yeah, Vinted is really nowhere near as bad, like I say, as people make out. As long as you're savvy and you read the reviews of people that you're dealing with and see if they're a buyer and a seller, then you should be all right. And the way I see things when you're buying stuff secondhand, right, is if you pay the cheapest price possible, you're probably going to get crap, right? If you want to buy a game and it's averaged as a tenner, and you see it on Vinted for a £5, expect damage, expect it to be manky, and expect it to be crap. But if you see someone list a game for a tenner and it's valued at a tenner, and you can haggle them down to say £8, yeah, you've got £2 cheaper, but you've got, just be savvy. It's not difficult, is it? Mine was good anyway. Some PS2 games for a good price. See, that's it, Ertity. If you had a good experience, then obviously it's not bad, is it, Vinted, really? Stressing out about waiting around for my property manager to come and do an inspection. He's from the 9th level of hell. Oh dear me. I hope it goes. I hope it goes well, Ridley. I'm sorry if it doesn't. I don't know what to say. Silent Hill Collection for years was in Great Nick. Had all 3 manuals and original cardboard as advertising. I'd advertise it, right? I get you selling it off PSP as well, so it's completely nice. That's good, that mate. Happy freaking days. That's all of them, right? That you needed. Looking forward to buy some more from there in the future. Yeah, as it is, the way I see it, right? I've dealt with a lot of people on Vinted since I've been doing YouTube in particular, right? I've bought a few things from people on Vinted, and they've either reached out to me on Vinted and said, "Oh, I've got this for sale," or I've actually just dealt with people that I've had good experience with. So I've bought multiple items from them, and then they've gone, "Oh, I see you've got a YouTube, blah blah blah." I'm probably not the best person to talk about that sort of thing, but yeah, I've made some good connections through Vinted. Like, there's one guy who I've bought so much stuff off on Vinted now that he literally just gets in touch with me first. He pops up on my comments sometimes. His name's Mark, sound bloke, and since I've been buying off him, he saves stuff just for me if it's something I want, and he's not in a rush to sell it. He'll even save it for me until I get paid, for example. Let me just have a read here. I've never got anything from it because all the horror stories are here. Grey Wolf, don't listen to the horror stories, honestly. Some YouTubers do it just because negative content gets views. So like you badmouth CEX, you get views. You badmouth Vinted, you get views. But if you actually say good things about these services, you get no views. So you can see why people like to badmouth it, even though they probably will come out with the old tripe of "I'm never using it again," but they will do. 100% they will do. They just won't tell people they do. It's just how people are, unfortunately. I find bundling things on Vinted addictive. Goblin, I'm the same, mate. I've bought so much stuff off Vinted, in particular for this. When I first started collecting this, if it weren't for Vinted, I wouldn't have as much as I do, because I was buying like frigging 30, 40 games at a time from one seller. And then I was getting, like, obviously the postage, you only pay for one set of postage. And then I'm like, let's do a bundle deal. And they're like, yeah, sure, no worries. Vinted is even better than eBay, in my opinion. There's a recent animated Tomb Raider show, but it was streaming exclusive. So yeah, Ridley, save yourself. Don't watch that Tomb Raider animation. It's on Netflix. It sucks. Please don't watch it. I've got some really good deals on Vinted, but there's a lot of scammers. And they were very good with resolving it, though. I got scammed. So I got, yeah, like I say, I've only had one issue. I mean, I'm not dismissing any other people's issues because I know it happens. But yeah, I've only ever had one issue, and it was resolved quickly. So, from my experience, no dramas. Vinted is brilliant for selling and buying. Never had a problem. Agreed, Ducky. Anyways, when did you first go to charity shops? Oh God, I started going to charity shops years ago. I mean, I used to collect stuff years ago, PS3 years ago, then I sold, but I haven't been to any for a while. I'm either doing stuff at home, I'm working, or whatever, but yeah, I just, like, to be fair, last time I went to one, there was not a lot there, so I just haven't had a chance these days. You're a good distraction from all the shit in my life. Thank you, Ridley. I like being on here, talking to people, because it's a distraction from the shit in my life too. I used to think cheaper is better, but I always pay attention to seller feedback eBay before buying with my cash. So far, that approach, that's exactly it, shoot. You know, just be savvy and you'll be golden. Yeah, that's all the titles now. Nice one, Paul. Gonna box open a video channel, thanks for my channel. I'll have a goose in a bit, Paul, after I've done this. I had this game, never completed it. I completed the 20th anniversary edition. Oh yeah, this one is harder, but some people don't like it because of the controls. But how we doing, Elvis? Hope you're doing well, mate. Ridley, I probably overspent on movies yesterday. The Tomb Raider 4K is a 12 piece to the steel, but this anime movie I got was nearly 20. Bloody hell. I don't buy movies and stuff, so I can't really comment on the prices. I'll check Vinted out. Never used it. Again, just be savvy, mate, and you'll be fine on there, really. Just got me salt and pepper chips. Nice one, Luke. You're on them as well. How are we doing, bud? Tomb Raider, how you doing? Nice one, 1984. I keep wanting to say Kaz because it's KA7, so I apologise. But yeah, I'm good. How are you? Yeah, no worries, but Goblin. So you're on the wait for him as well, right? Right, how many of these things have I got to kill? 1, 2, 3. Where's the... 4. The one already popped. Right, okay, so we can carry on with pulling these switches and getting my arse kicked by these things. Right, we're going to pull this one over here, because for some reason... Yeah, there we go. Chinese is 2 minutes away. So you say that's a lucky thing, Luke. My Chinese is literally 30 seconds down the road. God, I'm stuck. Stop bloody tracking me. Wow, he was gonna rinse me. Say, can I call you Kaz? Is that okay? It's probably not even your name, but it's just because it's KA7. It probably keeps making me want to call it you. I'm sorry, but yeah, if you're cool with me calling you Kaz, I'll call you Kaz now. Getting a box CRT TV for 30 tomorrow. Not the best, mate, but that's good. Mate, any CRT TV you can get hold of in this day and age is always a win in my mind, right? I'd love a better CRT than the one I've got because I want to be able to film it, but it whines like hell, and I just can't tolerate the sound it makes, so I just don't use it. Say Gadget, tank controls play with no from sticks and well, thanks. Yeah, I prefer tank controls in all honesty. I love them, and I know some people don't, and they'll go, "Oh, it's ancient. They're ancient nowadays." But yeah, I love them. Baz and Kaz. That's it. Yeah, man. Tank controls for the win. Right, hang on. I'm going to drop a save here because I don't want to repeat that bit with those bloody gremlins again. I mess around on Tomb Raider with turbo controller. Pistols fight like oozes. Never ever used a turbo controller in my life, in all honesty. Probably should give one a try at some point. Wish my CRT would produce a wine. Now then, Daniel, how we doing? Yeah, you like the red, don't you? A good old tipple of the red wine. Right, hang on. I remember this being annoying, this bit. I love Resi tank controls. Yeah, me too. Like when I played them recently, the Resi games, I enjoyed the tank controls. I got used to them really quick and then just blasted through the game. Well, all three of them, really, in the end. I just hammered them. I get a feeling I was supposed to pull that one more, but at the rate, that should be fine. Let's have a goose up here before I have to reset this puzzle. Nope, don't need to be up there. A glass of red as we speak. Yes, mate. That's what we're talking about. It's Friday night, isn't it? You can't have a glass of red on a Friday, then something's amiss. Bear with me, I'll read. There's a few comments dribbling in here. Give me a second. I've said before, love tank controls. They're not rocket science. That's it, Kaz. They're brilliant, aren't they? It's going to take me a while to get used to seeing Kaz now. Apologies. CRTs mostly give a weird screen with flickering image in videos. At least both mine does. Might not be ideal for streams. No, you can sync if you use it like a third-party app. You can synchronize your phone camera to a CRT, but it's not really something I've looked into, to be honest. I mean, I've got this mobile phone I'm using now, but I have absolutely no idea how you work off of it. So it's a phone to me, in all honesty. I think I know how to use camera, and that's it. Can't be tank controls. It's easy to overspin sometimes. Keep track of my spending a set aside money. Oh, I'd love to say I could curb my spending as well, mate. My spending these. Well, look, the next video I put out, you'll see. Okay, that's all I'm saying for now. God, he's spanking me in a corner. Don't want that. These enemies on this bloody these set of levels, they drive me mad. So bloody annoying. Right, quick save here again. Um, I always have some wine before doing the weekly challenge in GT7. What you doing? Oh, mate, I can't drink wine. It gives me absolutely banging headaches. So I just stick to not drinking at all. That's how I do it. Right, that way. Just have to film it in 50 FPS to match it. Yeah, that's it, Goblin. I knew there was ways to do it, but I've said it before. I'm technically inept. Honestly, I have no idea how half of the technology stuff works. You could do it right in front of my face, and there's no way I'm replicating it without using a YouTube tutorial. I'm already drunk. Allegedly, there's a lot of Friday nights or whatever, but it's the weekend. Mate, if you can't have a drink on weekend, when can you, right? I enjoyed Resident Evil on PS1. I could play the game all the way through. No saves. Played 6 times to unlock everything back in the 90s. Yeah, I love Resi 2. Resi 2 is my favourite for sure. I mean, I've recently just completed it. 1, 2, and 3, to be fair. Too bad we can't eat our collection. So, can't eat our collection? Serve two purposes. Fun and nutritious. On the fizzy drinks. A nice cold Dr. Pepper. Well, I'll be honest, I'm on the hard stuff tonight. Now then, Dan, how we doing? Hope you're well. I'm on the hard stuff tonight. That in there is full, pure, unadulterated H2O. Council pop, as we call it where I'm from. Please let me know when you fancy a race on GT7 or run a golf. Mate, I'll at the end of the stream, I'll get my PlayStation. I'll set my PlayStation to download GT7. Obviously, it'll take a couple hours, but so it won't be tonight. But we'll probably get on over the weekend if that's cool with you. I mean, you'd have to give me some warm up chance, like, because it's been a while. Let's just say. Right, quick saving here because I honestly can't remember how I did this bit last time. Yeah. Well, look, I've only got one kidney anyway. I had to have a kidney removed a couple of years ago. So I can't really drink alcohol even if I wanted to. Occasionally when me and my family go out like for a meal somewhere, I'll have a pint with my food, and that is genuinely it. I don't drink anymore. I used to drink when I was younger, but I had two kidneys back then. Now I've only got the one. So yeah, I can't drink anyway, and I won't want to kill myself just for that sensation of getting pissed. You know what I mean? Because having one kidney, obviously, I could die. So I don't want that. What the freaking hell is this monstrosity now? Oh no, I need to be here, don't I? This is where I need to go. If I remember rightly, I have to jump to that thing there. I'm sure that's why I have to jump to. Let me just save here, just so if I die, then I know I'm in the wrong place. I'm mostly out soda and I drink alcohol rather than 36 calories drink. You go notice. Yeah, I have man boobs and a beer belly as a consequence now, and I don't like it at all. If I'm honest, I feel quite self-conscious with it. But when I go beach and stuff, but it is what it is. I don't really care. I'm not out to impress no buggers. It is what I don't mind. Council Pop, I remember calling it years ago. That's it, Paul. Schnapps is my go-to. Does that mean waking up from work? Most days, this noise. It's just how it is for my life. Right, I can't remember where I've got to go. I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's the bloody zombie thing. He's over here. Can we kill him? Or is he going to just run off like a little bellend? Oh, there's two of them. I'll shoot you little bees at me, I don't care. I'll stand here and tank the damage. There we go. Right, I'm pretty sure I've got to jump across here. I can never remember. Can I walk on that one? Can I walk on that one? Yes. Right. It's just I'm abusing the safe system in Atlantis. I really don't care. Yes, there we go. We're golden. What even question for you there, Elvis. What even is schnapps? Is it that peachy stuff? Is it, or is it in different flavours as well as peach? I know nothing about it, so I can't really make much comment. Yeah, my kidney's been acting up the last few years, so I'm drinking while I can. Still have a liver anyway from what it's. Yeah, who needs kidneys, right? Well, yeah, just go steady. Everything in moderation, right? I mean, I knew that was going to happen. You got hitched in a little rascal. What are you trying to impress? I've got no one to impress anymore. I got married. I did all that. I did all that impressing. I'm at the point now where it don't matter. My missus does give me a few jabs now and again about me man boobs and stuff, but I don't care. I'm at that point in my life now. I'm comfy. Let's just say. Looks like piece of walkway. Peach and lemon. 14%. Who's the chat who had liver failure because of booze? I can't remember who it was. Oh, I can't remember who said that now. Weren't you, was it, Kaz? Was it Kaz? Or KA7? Weren't him, was it? Dad bods are in. That's it. I've got bigger boobs than me. Yes, Ducky. That's what we're talking about. Man tits for the win, right? We need to normalise men wearing bras, right? Us men that are on the rotund side, let's just say, we should normalise bras for men. Why is it an exclusive to women product, right? Stage 2, that's it. I thought it was Kaz. The thing that Kaz will tell you there, alcohol bad. But yeah, I hope you doing all right with that. By the way, Kaz, I mean that's ruthless. That is. I mean, I thought having a kidney lobbed out was bad enough. At least you don't get triangle Lara Croft man boobs, I guess. Well, you say this, Ertity, right? I ain't taking my top off to show you, but when I stand up, they look a bit pointy. Oh, he's going to come lower down. Let's do it this way. Come on, pal. Right, hang on. I'll do more comments there. Could start a business here. Gamer bras. That's it. Is one thing. Right, Ducky, if they make drinks for gamers, because, us gamers apparently were too lazy to get out of our chairs and go and get a drink out of fridge, right? So we have to have something called gamer sups, right? I've seen some YouTubers advertise that stuff, or Prime, or what other nonsense drinks there is for gamers because they're too lazy to drink water, right? And eat properly. Or they have bottles for peeing in that they just shove under the desk, right? If there's a way to monetize stuff like that for gamers, why not male bras, right? I don't know, mate. I'm just spitballing, but it'd be funny anyway. No. Jeez, I know I shouldn't have asked. Well, you did, Ertity, so now you're getting full uncensored nonsense. Put a breast pocket in the bra for a flask and this. There you go. A little pocket in a man bra for a little hip flask. Free refills and everything with every purchase. Victoria's Secret. They'd be onto an absolute winner. Yeah, drink ages ago like crazy for 20 years. Fucking hell, man. Yeah, alcohol does that. It ages you, doesn't it? Big time. Sounding like that South Park episode. Have you played Ultimate games? Thoughts on the newest games 2014-ish onwards? You want my honest opinion? I love the original 5 PS1 games, and I didn't mind Angel of Darkness. I wasn't a fan of Anniversary, Legend, and Underworld. They were okay, but not as good. And then the newer ones, I didn't like them at all, just because the way Lara was characterized, if you know what I mean. Um, it could double as a tool belt. Goblin, we're on to winner. We're a winner here, like a one-piece thing, right? It's a bra with those cross straps that go across the back, and instead of having holsters for guns, because men like guns, that's where you keep your hip flasks, right in there, and then it doubles up as some little like chastity belt, tool belt sort of thing. Spot on, right? Male lingerie. Do you know what I mean? We should get onto Dragon's Den with this sort of idea, you know, guys. Victoria's Secret, Barry's bras. Now, Daniel, this is not solely my idea, but you know, Barry's bras does have a certain ring to it now. Now then, Red Baron, hope you're well, mate. How we doing? Drink suited for gamers back in the day. It was a box of Jolt Cola and a crooked back from the LAN sessions. That's it. I remember them. Spare controller pouch needed on his belt with the full battery. That's it. You see, we can all work together here, right? And we can all make notes, and we should make, like, someone who's good with computers should do some sort of pre-rendered model of what we're going to do, right? And that's where the money is, right? We should all do this, and we all put a percent. I've got a percentage involved in it. Go to Dragon's Den or something, and we'll take. You know, we'll let them have, like, just say 20%, and then we can share it. And I'm telling you, this shit will make us all rich. You never know. Worse things have happened, right? See, Ducky would buy one. I'd buy one. So there's 2 sales instantaneously, right? Angel of Darkness. I hate the game. Total controls. See, if you play it with the original tank control method, with the D-pad rather than the sticks, it actually still plays all right. I didn't mind Angel of Darkness. Just it got a lot of stick, I know, but I honestly didn't mind it for all its flaws. Doritos dust stains not included. No, but the Dorito dust stain resistant, right? And waterproof, so you can't spill your Gatorade on it and all that jazz. We're all onto a winner with this. That's my belief anyway. I'll even model it. I'll be the model if you really wanted someone to model it. I'm down for that. I've got the shape for it. I've got the tits. I've got the belly. You know, it is what it is. I reckon we should do it. Honestly, anybody who's tuning into this stream who's not, like, the understanding of these weird conversations we have, probably thinking, what the bloody hell I just dropped in on. Oh God, nearly dead. What, you battered me? Get some sponsorships from Manbras Inc. And be set for life for the PS1 streaming pay for. What? No, it's out there. What were I saying then? Sorry, I got distracted a little bit there. Where were we at? Manbras, that's it. I could open memberships on my channel, and your lot could pay for funding for it, right? Let's do it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm jesting, but you know, the idea's there, right? All turn up to Dragon's Den with gamer bras and tits. That would be hilarious. Let's do it, Ducky. I'm in, right? We need someone who's good with a computer, right? To do a render, to do like a 3D render of how it would look, and then we could get some place in China to manufacture a couple of prototypes, right, in a couple of different sizes, and then we go from there, right? My partner just asked what's going on. We're talking about Manbras, aren't we? Great. Let's get a Kickstarter going. We should, Luke. Honestly, it sounds good to me. Deluxe Edition Man Bra comes with built-in games control charge port. Yes, and it has to be USB-C or even a built-in battery bank for gaming on the go, right? Is there something up there? Yes, there's something up there. I thought there was something up here, apart from a door. Oh, I can't get in there. Does the door shut behind me? Yes. Yeah, I'm down for all this, man. This mad nonsense. Solar power shoulder straps. Oh, damn. You've gone all in there, legendary. Legendary. Who said that? Yeah, Luke. USD. That's it. I just got that. USDD. Honestly, we're all onto a winner here, right? And whoever can do a render on a PC for us is the boss, and we'll get first dibs in it. God, there's another bloody slappy door. I hate them bloody clack door things. Do me head in. There it is. Of course, there's bloody pipes in wall. Hang on, save the game here. Holy shit! So, how did I not see that happening then? Alright, done it. And you make handstand. Yeah, you can do that. I'll do it next time I climb up somewhere high just to show you if you want to see. Sure, it's this one to push. Right, one of these things around here is a death trap, and I can't remember which one. One of these switches is a death trap, so we're going to save here just to, you know, not have to repeat any of the game. Okay. Yeah, that's the death trap. I'm not drunk, promise. Look. Alcohol, so you can. Hang on. Yeah, there's another death trap. Hang on, let me catch these comments. I can't focus. Hang on. An alcohol pouch, please. So you can put a straw in it. What, like So where so here's an addition then to what we were talking about. So when I said like the cross back strap thing, like a holster, right? What do you reckon? One of those little camel bag things that runners use, and have like a straw that comes up there, so you can just have a little tipple while you're out and about, right? Disclaimer: man browsing is not liable if man boobs shrink. No refunds. Agreed. No refunds. Breastfeed ourselves. Yeah, why not, right? It seems logical. Right, I've got no idea what I'm doing here because I can't concentrate. Right, here we go. We're over. Oh, my eyes are watering with laughing at all this stupidity. Right, so that's the death trap that I went that way. What's happened tonight? I know. Normally we talk about sensible things or we just chat in general, right? And now we're talking about absolute insane Dragon's Den, we're all going to be rich plans. What's it? Entrepreneurial plans. Is that the right phrase? Entrepreneurial? But someone's got to do it, right? Someone needs to do these 3D renders. If you're good with your PC, get on with it, and we'll talk later. Oh, I'm nearly here, nearly done this level. Come on, pop open then, you stupid monsters. Hate the Atlantean monsters, they drive me mad. Now you need to come up with name, sizes. Reddit mod has to be a size. Reddit mod has to be a size. I think in honor of one of a YouTuber friend of mine, one of the sizes got to be girthy, right? That's just got to happen in honor of him. I died again. Watch this happen and someone makes a fortune in a few months. Have rubbed our ideas. Honestly, I won't be surprised if someone sneaks in while we're just chatting and spitballing and just technically joking about it. But yeah, someone might have snipped into here and gone, they're fucking great ideas, that is. I'm all in on that. Do you know what I mean? That'd be my sort of look, put it that way. Reddit mod, 40-year-old virgin and Warcraft addict has to be... Yeah, I agree, they're good options. Oh god, I'm going to die here, aren't I? Yeah, I died. I can just picture the advert. Yeah, that'd be a good advert though, right? Oh god, I didn't... You know what? It's alright, I know what I'm doing here, it's just a switch. Switch, a jump, and another switch in a bit, and then I'll save it before we go in there. I can't concentrate on playing with Lara. Are you sick of your toe-touching tits, Gamer Briars here? Do your tits touch your toes? You just imagine the adverts. I'd want the guy who used to do the movie previews from the 90s. Do your tits touch your toes? Are you sick of that feeling? I can't do the voice deep enough to Don Fontaine, I think his name was. I can't do the voice deep enough, but you know who I mean, right? Oh, my days. What are we talking about? It's ridiculous. I'm dead again. Did I say I didn't save it, did I? What a knobhead. Did this have gorillas and lions in one level? Yes, it did. Yes, Elvis. That was quite earlier on in the game. We've passed that bit now. We've already bought the website rights. Well, if you've already bought the domain name, then that means like Nissan, because they don't own Nissan.com, do they? Because someone created the website, and now Nissan have to pay this guy loads of money every year to lease the site or something off this guy. But yeah, does that mean I have to? If we actually make money out of Gamer Bras, we have to pay you a monthly fee to use the website. Oh dear, Gamer Bras. Know to put your Mountain Dew, get a man bra, and use that extra lift. Right, hang on. I'm going to save you so I don't have to do that nonsense again. Honestly, I can't bloody concentrate. So I'm just thinking about the sheer amount of money we could earn from this. Just shows most of us like, yeah, that's it. One thing I've always said, it's probably quite cheesy because I got the saying from a movie years ago. But the line goes is, never take life too seriously because you'll never get out alive. It's not mine. I didn't make it up. It's from a movie, but I think that's, honestly, all these years later, that actually stuck with me. Not to take life too serious because you won't ever get out alive, will you, at the end of the day? So it made quite a lot of sense to me. And if you know the film it's from, you get extra points. I don't know what points they are, but points nonetheless. Right, this is the weirdest part of the game, I remember. Even weirder than these monsters. It's bacon, Lara. Look at the state of this. Look at it. Even in... Ooh, hello. Enough, Wayne. Right, one way up is correct, one way is wrong. So, this is the way to go. Oh, no, it isn't. Well, it is, but I need to find the switch first. Oh, the switch is on the other side. Bacon Lara's nice cans. Yes. No perving over a video game. We've already made so much through it. We need to expand inside products. Chafing cream. Yeah. Why not? Oh shit! Don't shoot it because it hurts me. Yeah, why not? Why not some chafe? Anti-chafing. I'm all for that. Now then, Wayno, how are we doing? Are you going to stick around for longer than 5 minutes this time? Hope you're doing well, mate. I'm only messing. You've missed our conversation about man bras. People are going to think your channel is obsessed with tits. The thing is I'm really not. I'm not one of those dudes at all. You'll try. Is there no one else to watch tonight? Just me. Friday night weird talk. I'll have to watch that later. Yeah, you've just missed us basically talking about man bras and we're all gonna get rich from man bras and stuff. Oh, there's another one of these big monster things. What's this? Remember, I would just sell the cream separately. Yeah, that's it. You know, we've all got what's it? Add-ons and stuff. You know, like when you buy a pair of trainers from a sports shop and they try and upsell you with waterproof sprays and stuff like that. That's all we need to do is just upsell. And for every man bra, you get 10% off some chafing cream, and you have to use a special laundry detergent on it. Otherwise, it'll just make up some crap. Like it needs to have this certain laundry detergent to make it smell nice or some shit. You know what I mean? I was waiting for. Oh, I'll catch that in a sec. Sorry, mate. There's a long one. It's not a short one. Bear with me. The left man came over thinking I was homeless. Oh, yeah, it's just disappeared as I started reading it all. So bear with me, mate. Bear with me, I'm sure there's more items here, so if there is, I'm just going to grab them. I want the Uzis on, because it's the boss fight in a second, so bear with me. Save it, because then I don't have to do all that nonsense again. I was waiting for a lift off wife, and a man came over thinking I was homeless. Embarrassing. Are you looking a bit hobo chic? Do you need a shave? Because I did other day, and when my wife got back, I'm like, you need to cut my hair, but all my hair's cut, and I've had a shave, so I feel like a normal human again. I have a built-in pocket in the man bra to store your memory cards. Great idea, mate. I mean,
look at you. Neither of you have one squirt of inventive juice.
just a cheeky little sliding one. Like it could be like multi-layered, so you could have like 5 little pouches going down the V of it, right? So you can put 5 in each side.
They're survivalists, a new
What are we talking about? Chafing cream. Yeah, has to happen, right? Because if it chafes under there or over its shoulders, it'll be. Ooh, Eva, give me a massage. I'm just waiting for my wife to be out of context and question my wife. She does all the time. She questions me all the time about the things I say or do. It's normal in this house. He came over with some money here. But I let myself go. Mate, you should just let him. You should have just said yeah. Just says 50p an hour. I'm not saying you're cheap. Just say 50 quid an hour.
Grand reopening, I see. Evolution's in a rut. Natural selection at an all-time low. Shipping out fresh meat will incite.
Honestly, anybody who drops into this chat who's not normally a regular on this channel or understands the shit that I chat, they're probably just thinking, what the hell have I clicked on?
Those runts Qualapec and Jihokan had no idea. The cataclysm of Atlantis struck a race of languoring wimps, plummeted them to the very basics of survival again. It shouldn't happen like that. Or like this.
Hatching commences in 15 seconds.
Too late for abortions now. Not without the heart of the operation. No!
Less triangle if I press the options button, but I like the polygonal.
4, 3, 2.
I did consider taking the 5 run to see it. Oh wait, no. Jesus Christ. I missed a secret in this level and 2 pickups at 3 pickups. It'd be right. I really don't care. Retro Adventures, how we doing? Hope you're well. The weirder the chat, the better. I think this is the first time you've commented in this lot. Have you heard all the stuff we've been talking about? Because it's been very weird, let's just say. The chat isn't exactly making you look good. Oh well. Well, I don't care, I'm not on here to hang on. My hair looks a right mess because I haven't had a shower today. I'm a right scrub. Yeah, what we're saying, yeah, I don't care about looking good. I do this just to have a laugh and chat with people, even if only one person watches me and says something, at least it's another person that, isn't a child or my wife that I talk to all the time. It's a bit of different conflabs, we won't be getting any sleep tonight, laying awake thinking about his bra prototype. I'm gonna honestly, after this stream, I'm gonna start doing some doodles and just mock up ideas and stuff. I'll show them you all on my next video, which will be maybe early next week. Yeah, man, I'm good. Hope you're well. Yeah, I'm fine. Retro Adventures, I'm good. Having a laugh about absolute stupid nonsense. I've been lurking since the start. So you've heard all the Madman Bra stuff then? I think you look good. Wait, no. I look good. This is what we've been saying. I ain't taking my t-shirt off, but if I get one of these man bra things, I'll model it for you all, okay? Might not be a pretty sight, and you might all get a few nightmares, but it will be a laugh nonetheless, right? Evening, mate. Now then, Gareth. How are we doing, mate? Hope you're well. If you've only just dropped in, mate, you've missed some absolute randomness. Good chat, but good laugh. Yeah, that's what it's all about, right? Just have a laugh. We don't need to be serious. It's time later in life for serious nonsense. Bear with me if anyone comments while I'm zooting this geezer. There we go. We got rid of him. Bear with me. I'll catch up some comments now. Now he needs to get sponsorship at a gaming convention. Well, I do. Funnily enough, you should say this, Ridley, right? But I plan on going to the Bristol Gaming Market later this year. I might take up some mock-ups to that and see if there's any backers. Do you know what I mean? It'd be worth a laugh, right? Oh, well, I wasn't until you mentioned stripping off. I look like, hey, don't worry about it, man. It's funny. He's needs a man bra. Monsters, Jimmy Savile there. I mean, we're going, you didn't agree with, but we need weird, almost too weird Japanese PS1 man bra adapter. Yeah. Would you reckon we can do it in a PAL and NTSC format, right? Holy Energy will sponsor. Holy Energy, yeah, will sponsor anyone. Yes, they do. With what is it, powders that you add to water to basically make water taste different. You know, I mean, yeah, but, or Raid Shadow Legends. I hear they sponsor absolutely any tribe as well. So we should look at them and see what they can come up with. But they'll probably want 50% of business for doing it, and that just means less profits for us lot, right? Now then. That's it. My mate one time at a barbecue picked up a fresh dog shite, put it in a bun, and said to another guy, "On a burger," gave it to him. Oh my God, Kaz. Oh, we were low at tone there. I mean, we went from talking about man tits to dog shit. What's that about? Oh dear. Lara Croft just pulled out my gun and started blasting. That's it. It's pretty. Oh, hang on. It's pretty impressive, though, ain't I've usually polished up 2 bottles of wine before I start coming up with weird inventions. Oh, well, my head's just full of weird shit all the time, right? Like, I can never get it out of my head. Like, because, I can't say all these things to a 5-year-old. So I've got to get it out somewhere. And if that's on my YouTube, then so be it, right? Didn't realise TR1 was so meaty. Oh, you mean like in terms of how much content there is in it? It goes on for a bit. I'm not end though. AI is the new thing. Chippy tits, damn, I missed that. Yeah, chippy tits conflabs, mate. AI is the new thing, so we need a super duper deluxe edition with built-in AI companion. Oh yeah, we can get that. Bluetooth modules in it and wireless charging and all that jazz. Smart connections. Why not? We can figure that out. It's all right, Kaz. This is a good place for weird talk, right? I'm open for having weirdos in the chat. Talk about absolutely anything. Shitburgers and chippy tits and everything, right? There's a keep in mind that there might be a lot of other gamers in the stream that need a membrane more than you do. So you have to be in front of the line at launch. Well, I'll be having prototypes. If we're going to do it, I'll be the model, the front man, as it were. We're all adults here. That's it. So meaty, unlike the burger. These were to touch your tits. That's it. If you need someone to touch, if you're feeling lonely, talk to your tits. No, I mean in terms of the wall made of me. Oh, you didn't remember this? It's even weirder in new graphics. But yeah, it's pretty weird. Like, it's just Tomb Raider for you, though, isn't it? The original one is so weird anyway. Ooh, there's a secret up there. I think. No, I can't reach it, so no, there isn't. Oh, these stupid, annoying doors again. I'm going to say the shape of the bikini line next. What makes you think I don't already, Gareth? What makes you think I don't already shave all that nonsense off? Oh, damn it. I think I get what I was supposed to do here. Yorkie's OnlyFans. Yeah, I'll start an OnlyFans, mate. Why not? Let's do it. Shaped in the shape of a PlayStation logo. Oh god damn it. I shouldn't have done that. What's down there? Death. Death is down there. Right, hang on. There was a few comments. I'll just catch up to them. Sorry. We'll get promotions to get Tomb Raider Randa qualified. Yes, you're my. Shall I start an OnlyFans just for my tits? Tits and shit burgers. You'll be the wipeout, Sarah Cox of Gamer Membras, Nosebleed and everything. Yeah, certainty. Let's do it. You never know. In another 20 years' time, I might be rich as fuck, and your lot can go. I know that guy. He told us all about his ideas. I think this is a man from Clock Tower after you. Well, thankfully, no. It's just a door. Because that guy's creepy as shit on that game. Right, I can't remember what I'm supposed to do here, so we're just gonna have a little neb about. I'm sure it's something to do with pushing blocks and moving blocks. I'm pretty sure that's the crack. When you go to work and the customers, oh, don't say things like that, Ducky. I did do some work for someone a while back, and they recognised me from YouTube, and I'm like, okay, yeah, less we talk about my private stuff outside of work, the better. But yeah, I'll probably end up going to another one. I'll be like, oh, you're the guy who run about Mambras, right? I'll front it. I'm not looking for backers right now. Right, I'm sure that's where I need to go, but I think I might have cocked that up. Let me have a little look. Oh no, I'm doing it right. Right, sorry, there's been some more comments again. I'll catch up to those. Lara Cleavage. OnlyFans was really great for networking, but the internet did its thing and made it into porn. Sounds about right, Ridley. I mean, everything's about porn or whatever these days, isn't it? Weirdest live ever in YouTube history, but it's all fun. Hey, look, if I can give the weirdest live stream ever, then that's a win in my book, right? I'm all about the weirdness. Oh damn! I remember this bit. Hang on, quick save because then it saves me messing around. Let's hope the 2046 famous Yorkie's gonna take responsibility for those rogue chats. Oh, of course, I'll take responsibility for all of it. Oh, no, run! Oh no, I thought I had that then. I didn't run fast enough. We're so close to end, right? And I want to get this game finished tonight because I really want to make a start on Tomb Raider 2. I really do. And I know last night I did some PS1 selection games, or as Goblin calls it, PS1 tapas, which I liked. So I like that term. So we're going to do PS1 tapas tomorrow because I'll have more time and I can stream for longer. And then obviously we'll do more Tomb Raider as well at some point. Boulders escape. That's it, mate. The over-the-shoulder boulder holder. Jesus Christ. You won't think I'm bloody 40. In my 40s, should I say. The boulder's not moved yet. Now it has. Missed. That's the other. Yeah, that's it. 2 boulders. There should be a more for now, I think. Well, good shout, Red Baron. Save. Abuse that save system. Stay on Wayne. Just bigger chest. Yeah, you know. That was a mistake. I should have held on. Raw 40 going on 4. Yeah, you're not far off. Correct there, you know. I'm younger, but I feel older. I feel older than 42 for what it's worth. You know what that means, right? I've done a little bit. I'll read that. Make sure to get manufacturers that can build bras cheap first. We use the same children. The cheap Chinese labour, yeah. Sounds like a plan to me. Oh, ammunition. Let's get that. Ooh, I thought I'd ran a bit and jumped a bit too far then. To say, I'm still at the 40 and I've been an old man since birth. I love it. Right, I'm saving here because I always remember this particular bit tripping me up a fair bit. Maybe not. Or is it this bit? Yeah, this bit's an absolute bitch. Oh, you don't need to jump there. I'm 38 this year. I'm 43 this year, which is delightful in every sense of the word, in all honesty. I'm not looking forward to it. 44 this year. Bloody hell, Wayne. I would never have said you were 44, bro. Never in a million years would I have thought that you were that age. Yeah, 39 the other day. Well, happy birthday for the other day, Ducky. I don't know if we said that or not. Happy birthday for the other day. 38 this year, 45 this year. I'm looking like your youngest year. 34, still as young as it seems. Yeah, I remember being 34, you young whippersnapper, you. Back in my day, I tell thee. Run! 42 this year. So yeah, we're all bloody old crusties, aren't we? Oh, it's the other way, isn't it? I'm 51, been gaming since I was 15, started Master System. Nice, Elvis. You might be the oldest here, bro. Oh, damn it. I remember that gauntlet bloody run. I don't, when did I save it? Abusing that save system, right? Oh yeah, just here, it's fine. just stop, right? Isn't that the way to do it? Or can I just like run, jump and grab? I think that's how to do it. Nope, it's not how you do it. How the hell do I get over there? Trial and error. Start with Spectrum. Commodore 64 for me. Now then, Kev. You're most definitely the oldest one out of us all, man. How we doing, Kev? You alright? It's Friday. Happy Friday. If you were hoping for PS1 tapas, as Goblin says, that's going to be tomorrow, mate. Just purely because I'll have more time to do it tomorrow. And obviously, we can do it a bit better tomorrow rather than... You know what? I'm going to just save here, right? I'm safe, right? Just try the standard jump. There we go. We did it. We're the first people with consoles in our old people's homes. Probably right, Ducky. I mean, I'll have a PlayStation till I go in my grave, me. They can bury me with all this shit, right? Yeah, glad you're good, Kev. Nice one. Happy Friday, Kevin. Yes, it's Friday, folks. You know, rewind my life a few years and shit, I was out on the sauce, dancing like an absolute idiot. But nowadays, none of that nonsense for me. Right, I think if I remember rightly, there's a trick to this. Right, I think you got to jump over the fire, jump over the fire again, jump over fire. There we go. Took some damage, but we're all good. A bit of health. Now then, Johnny, be good. How we doing, buddy? Hope you're doing well. Tara was your first. Yeah, C64 for me, and it was terrible. Started with Dad's old Dragon 32. Jesus, I don't even know what that is. Sky Blue. I have not got a clue. I'm glad it's Friday. No work for 2 days. That's what it is, Gareth. 0 work for 2 days. Well, 3 for me. I'm not back at work till Tuesday. Playing in the old folks' home, pressing new game each time because you can't remember where you started. Parkinson's kicking in. I forget my game where I'm up to, so just start a new game. My eldest is 40, the youngest is 37. Bloody hell, Kev. Starting young, sauce. Do you play Cops and Robbers and Renegade? Can't say I ever did. If that's at me, I don't know what console it was. First game, F1 game, so it was Karen Fodder on the same console. Sure, they were floppy disk. I have 2 weeks off very soon anyway. Nice one, Gareth. Nice bit of time to yourself, mate, yeah? Can't beat it. There's a Binatone TV Master. Jesus Christ. I don't even know what that is. Right, if I remember rightly, there's a method here. So use the save system again, because we can. I think it's back one step, jump and swan dive, and you drop in there. There we go. Bullseye. Did someone say they're on the portal there? More cooking and gaming time. That's it, Gareth. Wait, 82, the polygons are as perky as the first day I saw. Look, to me, Tomb Raider will never age. I don't care if the game graphics in future look hyper-realistic, photorealistic. I still think these look fine. Perfectly serviceable. It's a game at the end of the day, right? Good on a Portal playing Zone of the Enders. I nearly bought a Portal today, Johnny. The only thing that stopped me is the box, because it was a boxed one from CEX, of all places. I was in there, and I had it in my hands. It was clean as a whistle, right? And I had it on. It felt nice. The only reason I didn't buy it is because the flap on the side of the cardboard box, someone had opened it and it had put a little tear down the front. And I'm like, I want a nice box. But then I thought, for the price CEX want for a second-hand one, put 20 quid and buy a brand new one for that. So I'm going to get a PlayStation Portal, a black one now. Making a pie tomorrow. A pie? Nice. The graphics don't mean anything back yet. That's it, Sky Blue. All these new games, they keep obsessing about graphics and frame rate. But none of that makes a good game, does it? Like you said, we just need more good games. And I would quite possibly kill to go back to a time like the PS1 when games were made for a fraction of the cost and more developers were willing to experiment with what they had. You know, it's not like that no more, is it? They don't experiment. It's all the same shit all the time. Get back up then, because I know you do. Is that it? She done, is she? I'm sure she got back up in this. Where did I come from? Oh, there she does. That's it, you're done now. You are brown bread. Don't really need to pick the ammo up because there's no more enemies, but we'll do it anyway, just because I can. Let me catch up some comments. So, yeah, gameplay's king. 100% Kaz. Definitely experiment how much they can get away with. Yeah, they used to, not so much anymore. It's all copy paste. Everyone wants live service games, don't they now? Well, gamers don't, but the developers all want a piece of that Fortnite pie, don't they? Hopefully, man, we're done right tomorrow. Nice. Hopefully, fingers crossed for you, Gareth. I also need updates for the games to function. I don't play online. Oh, yeah, that's the thing for me as well with these. A lot of modern games, they require updates just to function. And it's like if you don't have it connected to an internet, then you know your game's not going to work to its proper capacity because you have to update it. It's just bullshit in my mind. It's just a load of nonsense. It's just a way for developers to release a half-assed product and then go, oh, we'll fix it later for you. Do you know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense to me. I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here. I never remember. Is it off of here to there? I think it's it, isn't it? Yes, it is. Sorry, I did see some comments that I will catch up in a sec. We'll just get off of this bouncing bloody area here. Really enjoying using mine. Picture quality of the boat is great. The best thing is you can sit on the toilet and play Tomb Raider with it. That's the thing, Johnny. I not for sitting on the toilet purposes, but like I'm not always sat in my game room, for example. Sometimes I'm sat downstairs, even if I'm not doing anything, I'm just sat downstairs. So at least I can game without moving my PlayStation and stuff. This one doesn't do no microtransactions. That's it, Elvis. Everything you said there is 100%. Who likes Pong? Oh God, Red Baron. I haven't played Pong for many a year. What's everybody playing? I'm doing Toy Story 2 on N64. Tomb Raider, as you can see for me. You have to Qbert, Wayno. What you have to Qbert for? What possible reason would you want Qbert? I assume the PS1 version, right? If so, why? It's not good. It's quite bad, if I'm honest. I'm on Cal Country in a minute. Developers would actually finish the game most time back in the day. We dealt with game-breaking bug. Yeah, that's it. Like Tomb Raider, Last Revelation. Not Last Revelation. Well, Chronicles is buggy as hell. Sorry, and Angel of Darkness, buggy as hell. But you can still beat the game. You just have to work around the bugs. Just watching wins. Always be playing House of Ashes. Fyro and Claude. Oh, Fyro and Claude's quite a pricey one now, isn't it? Wayno, I've got that one. Well, I've got both of them games, like what you mentioned, but I remember Qbert being a bit naff. Fyro and Claude, I don't really have much to say on that one because it's not. I don't know. I don't think I've even played it. I think I tested it when it arrived, which was about 2 years ago, and then I've never played it since. Jesus, I thought I was going to die then. The only thing with TR1 is Natler is too easy. It's still, yeah, 100%, way too easy. 4th to 6th gen was best. Devs trying new things, seeing what works. That's it. Yeah, they don't have that patience to experiment anymore. But then it's all, what's the phrase, or what's the wording I'm looking for? Shareholders that say what they can and can't do. You know, we don't want you to experiment because you know it might not work. That experiment might not work, and it might cost me a tenner out of my pocket. Do you know what I mean? But then they go, oh yeah, this game will work, and then when it does, and they're making absolute millions, they then don't go, oh, your last game made me 50 million, so yeah, I'll let you take a risk for a tenner. It's just stupid. Toy Story is a classic. When we were playing The Hobbit, guess there was a bug that would corrupt the save file out through. Yeah, I remember that one. The naff little Hobbit game with Tom Bombadil in it. I remember that one. GT7. I might start SnowRunner. Start SnowRunner, Grey Wolf. You won't regret it. I promise you. GT7's good. Don't get me wrong, but you know SnowRunner is epic. Right, let me just focus on what I'm doing here because I'm not getting anywhere anytime quick. I'm literally right at the end of the game here. Excuse me. There we go. This is the end of the game. Let's do a little cheeky handstand just for laughs. This guy will 100% agree. Yeah, 100%. SpongeBob game. I don't really remember any SpongeBob games, so I can't comment on them ones really. You have like things like Theme Hospital. The amount of hours I used to put in Theme Hospital and Theme Park back in day as a kid, Jesus Christ, Wayno, I spanked those games. Not literally, but I hammered those games when I was younger. Do SnowRunner. Yeah, SnowRunner. Thank you, guys. Tomb Raider 1 is now complete, so now it's time for some Tomb Raider 2. I'll be honest, when I was a kid, I only ever completed the first 3 levels, I want to say, of Tomb Raider 2 without cheating. And then everything after that, I either used or weapons cheats or level skip cheats. Do you know what I mean? So I want to complete Tomb Raider 1, 2, 3 100% without cheating, basically. No 100% effective. Love the kids throwing up in the theme park. Yes. Now then, vodka martinis. How are we doing? I hope you're having some vodka martinis on this fantastic Friday. Don't know what's fantastic about it for me, but you know, for you guys at least, I hope it is. You used to get stuck all the time in the Opera House level in 282. That's where I always got stuck, Sky Blue, and that's why I always use like level skip cheats and stuff. Now, thank you very much, Gareth. Hope you well. I was going to say hope you well, vodka martinis, and then saying thank you to Gareth. Sorry. Put lots of salt on chips so people buy more. Yeah. Or put like one toilet and put it all the way at the top of the park, right? So my total time was 7 hours and 44 minutes. That's not actually a great time, considering there's speedrunners out there who can finish this game in less than an hour. He's well done in Welsh, mate. I thought it did, Gareth. You've mentioned it a few times, so I'm slowly learning Welsh. How long did it take me? Apologies, you can see the time there, bro. Wait, what's the game where she shoots the cameraman for peeking at the shower? That's Tomb Raider 2. That's the ending of Tomb Raider 2. Yep, that's it, Grey Wolf. I'm knocking these games out like there's no tomorrow, right? Chips and curry sauce rule. Yeah. Or salt and pepper chips, as Goblin and Luke's a Blade we've been talking about tonight. So let's go, right? Not load game, new game. Because these save files on here, I was using a guide try and get all of the secrets and stuff, and I got so far and I kept dying, so I gave up. So we're going to do a full game, no guide. If I don't get all the secrets, I don't get all the secrets. I haven't locked the butler in the fridge. Would you all like me to just go and lock the butler in the fridge? Is that what you're saying? CR2's great. You know something? Tomb Raider 2 out of the original 3 is my least favourite of the series. And purely because of the sheer amount of human enemies there is in it. But, like I said, I've never completed it, so let's just go for it. I mean, I know one thing I noticed, by the way, my stream here is going to be called Tomb Raider Finale, and then I'm starting Tomb Raider 2. Technically, I should have ended the stream and then started a new one. I ain't doing that. I ain't messing around like that. We're just going to go for it. Ain't no messing around. Curry sauce and coleslaw. Is that not like a spicy and then the cold crunch? Is that what makes that a tasty snack? It sounds weird, but I'm intrigued. I am a rebel, Wayno. Only the best from this Yorkshire bloke, right? Here we go. Tomb Raider 2. It begins. That was sweet code, but either way. No, wrong bit. I hammered the demo for this back in the day. Some person I remember as a kid played music with Pizza Guardian of Darkness. Yeah, that's a weird game. It's a game about being an exorcist, isn't it? Guardian of Darkness. I've got that. Oh, wait a minute. Goblin. This game. I know obviously graphically, like there's the new silky graphics for it. Like I know it graphically. I know it has aged, but it's such a fantastic game, Tomb Raider, in it, the classics anyway. I love the music most in Tomb Raider 3, though. The music in that's fantastic. Yeah, I have got that game, Gareth. Jumbo battered sausage to dip in it. Bloody hell, Wayno. Ruthless, a jumbo battered sausage. To be fair, I haven't had chippy food for God knows how long. You're making me drool. Step away from him there, GG's and Tomb Raider. Let's go with 2. Yes, you know it. I'm just going to start going through some of these classics, man. I've got Medieval, G-Police, and something else PS1-wise downloaded onto my PS5 to play after these. Right, I remember the birds. They take an absolute hammer in these things. Bloody hell. I hate that when you clip sideways on things. Come on, let's get in there for the key. Hang on, these comments, bear with me. Sorry. I know what you mean with human enemies. Yeah, it is good what I remember, from what I remember playing anyway without cheating. But yeah, we'll get through it and I'll evaluate it afterwards, right? Um, right. Oh, stop, yeah. I had sweet and sour chicken with battered chicken balls, rice, and prawn crackers. Nice. Medieval quite hard. So mix that. Always remember the cheat. But yeah, well, I'll play Medieval, mate, and G Police because he was saying G Police last night, so we'll definitely do G Police. Two PS1 games, my dad holding hostage. G Police 1 and 2, Dino Crisis, and maybe more. Why is he holding him hostage, man? Get him off him. I would. Oh, I don't know much about it. The music and the bloke. The music and the bloke moving around. Yeah, it's a weird game, that Guardian of Darkness. You're basically just an exorcist. That's as much as I remember of it. Medieval played it like Movego. Still good, very good. What, did you play the remake or the PS1 version? N2O on PS1. You know something, Grey Wolf? N2O is a game I still don't own, I don't think. Bear with me. No, I don't have N2O. N2O, believe it or not, I know it's not rare. It's one I've not got. Bloody spiders. Go away. Yeah, I'll have to try and get a copy of N2O. He says he doesn't know where they are, but he does. I'll get them back one day. Hopefully, mate. Can you remember Overboard? Yeah, I've got Overboard. It's a great game. That I love it. Saw the film The Exorcist. That girl coming down the stairs on a black. Jesus, I remember The Exorcist. There's another one that comes from behind him. Yeah, I forgot about him. I love the little skelly wellies. Look at the cool little skeleton in PS1 graphics. Look at that. And there's the modern graphics. I love this game so much. Tomb Raider, such good vibes. Hannah said it's good. Yeah, I've not played. I don't think I've ever played N2O, to be honest. I'd be keen to give it a go. Remake or whatever is on PS4. Played the OG. Really, there's a difference. Yeah, I mean, I've not played the remake of Medieval, but then I've not played Medieval at all for a long time. Remake or otherwise. But we'll do it. I mean, any PS1 games that I can stream on PlayStation, I'm more than down for playing. Obviously, I can stream pointing my camera at the TV like I did last night. I mean, I can't believe I managed to do the driver tutorial. Second attempt, but I still nailed it in end, right? Right, hang on, before we start the gauntlet, spit by all that lot. Drop a save, because I want to get all the secrets in this level. We should get the grenade launcher, so let's go for it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I just knew that was gonna happen. Where's all the spiders? There's normally loads here. Hang on, there's comments there, sorry. Can't remember much about this. Just remember first and third. Yeah, this one is an obscure Tomb Raider because there's not a lot of story to it. To understand the story to this game, you have to read the game's manual, which is something games don't do anymore. This level is a great start. Yeah, I remember this being absolutely ridiculous for a first level in a game. I only know the level as sort of as well as I do is because of the demo that came with a PlayStation magazine back in the day. Probably one Goblin's actually got, because I know he's got a lot of the PS1 demos. I've only got like probably 12, maybe 15. Are you Goblin? If you're still there, mate, have you got the full set of PS1 official magazine demos or close to? I've got 90 out of 108 of the numbered ones. I'm missing some specials. Which specials is it you're missing? It's oh, wrong one. I know there's a Final Fantasy special one, isn't there? Final Fantasy 8, I think it is. I only remember a house in the second. Yeah, the house was probably the most iconic part. I say, sorry for definitely the first letter on OCD. Hey, no worries, don't worry about it. I won't worry too much about that. It's a minor detail. I think I've got all the weapons. Hang on, did I get the grenade launcher? Shotgun, grenade launcher. Yes, I did. Ideal. Alright, let's finish this level. CX don't sell the N12 game. No, I know. I had a look myself. I've got every game that CX sell. I haven't got. I've got saved on like a favourites list on CX. So I didn't look for that game per se, but I just know it's not on my favourites list. But talking about CX, I ordered more games from them today. 3 PS1 games, 2 PS5 games, I want to say. I think. I'm pretty sure that's what I ordered from them today. It might be 4 PS1 games, sorry, and 1 PS5 game I ordered. No, we don't want to fight with you. We just want to skip past you. Brother Cheng Bartang. Oh, Barkang, whatever his name is.
Pardon me, if that was just your way of trying the doors for me.
With a Tommy gun on my keyring.
Though not anymore. So after you.
Slowly getting there.
You don't behave
Here's one
like
game.
you got man's
Slowly.
blood.
I've got
I understand that
a
somehow
parcel
it's
of
in my
about
favor.
15 games
So indulge me about the
arriving
dagger.
either tomorrow or Monday as well.
These dogs
Still need
are
football
waiting
race
for
stuff
the
for
right
horror
one.
special, so
The
called
right
best games
time
ever.
to arrive.
Ah, I know which ones you mean now.
The dagger's blade will honor the hearts of those who believe.
I don't know where my demos are to show you. They're not. They're not where I thought they were. Because I think I might have one or two of those. I'll show you next time. I'll dig them out tomorrow and show you tomorrow.
Perhaps not just yet then.
Yeah. I've got. Sorry, I'm just repositioning myself there. I've got 3 coming from eBay, 1 coming from Vinted, and person I got Cindy's Fashion World off. He's sorted me some more out. So yeah, about 15 games. 12 minutes. It's not my best time, but we've done it anyway. Right, a lot of people probably remember this level. Venice. Time for Venice. The one with the boat level. It's hard to find info on those best game ever ones. I'm not even 100% sure how many they are. I haven't got a clue either, mate. I mean, I was considering collecting all of the PS1 demos at one point, but some of them are just ridiculously priced. I even considered collecting all the mags as well, PlayStation 1 magazines, but there's a lot of them, and the weight of them alone would just be insane. Try shooting the window. That's a classic line. Shooting the window? Not yet. If on this level, yeah, Demo 104 is on eBay at the moment for 40 quid. Why? Why is it that price? That's insane for a demo. Yeah, that's it, Luke. That's exactly what it was for me, mate. I was just like, nah, them prices are a joke. Have you demo? I think it's 83 for PS2. I don't collect PS2 ones. So I've got like a couple, but they're all like something I'll sell eventually because I don't bother with them. What was that one? I have magazine issues 1 to 70 in the attic. I still haven't found somewhere to put them, and yeah, it's insane. One sold at auction earlier for 30 something too. Jesus. So what's even on demo 104 to make it worth that sort of money? That is what you said, 104. Yeah, 104 for a demo. I mean, I know some eBay's too pricey for a game. Yeah, eBay's a joke. There was a game I was looking at on eBay a while back, and it was 60 quid at the time, right? And I thought, oh, that's not too bad. I'll get it later down the line. And then I was looking at it again the other day, and people now want 100 quid for it. And I couldn't believe the price hike for it. I'm like, nah, that's not justifiable for me at all. Where do I go here? I can't remember where I go next. I assume it's in here. Oh, it's a sci-fi compilation with Picard on the front. Jesus, that's insane. That is an insane price. I think this is where I use that key and it opens the door up the top, I think. I'm pretty sure that's where that goes. Oh, sorry, there is more comments. I will catch those shortly. Just bear with me. That's the one. That's the switch. Is this the guy where the magnums comes out? Yep, here he is. Bloody hate the hit scanning on the enemies on this. 1 sec, I'll catch these comments now. Yeah. Now then, Tasmo, how are we doing? Or are you going for all the Tomb Raider games? I am Tasmo, yes. I've just finished Tomb Raider 1, so obviously I've just started 2. 104 Sci-Fi. Not all companies as a company. You bring a lot of mind games through, and if you get about, you get some money up. Music Magpie. I've heard good things about Music Magpie. I think Wayno said it before. He bought a game from there, and it came sealed. So he sold that and then bought the game again. So he basically made some profit there. But I don't know. I don't use Music Magpie. That's good, that, Luke. If only I'd have known these things a while back, you know. I've never really been one for it. I'm not taking the boat. I don't want to take the boat. I'm going to just swim it. I'm going the wrong way. Yes. I think I know where I'm going now. There's magnum ammo somewhere, or machine gun ammo or something somewhere around here. There it is. I'll catch those comments in a sec, sorry. Now then, Parky, how are we doing? I did just see that. Hope we're doing well, mate. No, hang on. If I go that way, I miss a secret. Pretty sure I miss a secret if I go that way. Ah, screw it, we don't need... Do we need all secrets? No, we don't need them all. Doesn't matter. Oh, I'll catch them comments, sorry. Some of the demos that came through with games could be quite pricey. Since Superman 2 demo this that came with Vandalites. This around under an Eva. Yeah, that's a joke, that is. Thankfully, mine's got that. True. On the bus. Nice. Feeling chuffed today? Why, what are you feeling chuffed about, Shoot? Please spill the beans. Looking cold out tonight. Now the wind has died. Yeah, I noticed that, you know, pretty cold as of late. I'm not normally one to whinge about the weather, to be honest, but yeah, it's been quite chilly as of late. I feel like I want that secret, because how many of the secret things have I got so far in this level? Oh, the stats are there. Only one. Ah, sod it, let's just go for it. We don't need it. Oh, hang on, I could probably get him from long range so I don't have to go and get shot in the water. Ideal, that saves myself. I'm going to put my shorts on. I wear shorts all the time, me, but then I do live in a place where it's not always that cold. And bloody hell, he's giving me a bloody hitting, hasn't he?
No. Uh-huh.
1 sec, I know there's comments there, I will catch them.
Uh-huh.
I notice your view count has got higher for the lads. To be fair, I don't have that number on my screen at all, so I don't know whether 4 people are watching or 50 people are watching. And I just, it's not something I've ever considered having. I had it on when I first set up the live streaming on the PS5, but that's because I didn't know how to turn it off. But now I know how to turn it off. I turned it off so it's not on the screen anymore. Oh crap, he's going to kill me. Right, I'll catch these comments now. Wrestler. Just found a Doom Classic Complete Collection for Jailbroken Hand enabled PS5 dismissal right now. Ultimate Doom, Doom 2, Final Doom, and Wrestlers plus no Wrestlers Living. Nice! I've absolutely no idea what any of that means, if I'm honest, because I'm not really all that clued up on Doom stuff, shoot, but it sounds good. The swore shorts Chinese, big jumper on. proper what northerner that is, mate. Still wear shorts, but I'll wear a jumper. I'm surprised you didn't put your big coat on. I had no idea this existed. Only had Doom 3 BFG edition installed on the comes with Doom 1 and 2, although the rest are DLC only. See, you know more than me on that regard, because I have absolutely zero clue when it comes to PS3 stuff, really. I'm not all that clued up on it. Obviously, I know the games, but like jailbreaking it, I ain't got a bloody clue. I did jailbreak mine and put some stuff on it, like some mod emulation stuff on it, like Mega Drive games and that, but that's about it. No, don't want none of that. Right, so I don't want to take the boat. There's a trophy to do it without taking the boat, and I don't want to take the boat. I want to try and get the trophy for completing the level without using the boat. Another trophy. I do too. I just know there's one on it for not needing the boat, so we're going to try it. If you were savvy there, you'll have heard like a door opening sound. There's like a tile within the floor of the water. That if you're not in the boat, it's to stop you getting soft locked. Basically, there's like a little way of being able to get around the game. I'll show you what I mean. I should be able to just swim to the exit now. I'll show you that, then you'll see what I mean. It's like a little way so you can't soft lock your game. And then I'll catch the comments. Speedrunning tactic. There we go. A trophy called "I'm Not Your Tourist." Right, I'll catch up the comments now. There's no timer. That's it. The timer for getting from point A to point B doesn't work then. Where we at? Love a trophy. The old Doom games were DOS PC games. Oh god, I've pressed something on my screen. Hang on. Old DOS PC games back in the day until Windows came out. They were reissued in CD-ROM, I think. Or console ports released. So yeah, I know. All I remember about Doom, the original classic, is you could get it on a floppy disk called shareware, and I remember a mate of mine, he brought into high school loads of floppy disks with it on, and we all played it in our IT class. Instead of doing lessons, were all playing Doom on these big screen Apple Macs, what had the coloured plastic back bits. I mean, I don't know how many of you remember floppy disks like, but I remember the old school shareware stuff we've done. Hey, on to the next level. I had Doom on 4 floppies, both for a friend. They don't make them like they used to, right? Now then, The Last of Us. How are we doing? Hey up, our kid. I ain't heard that phrase for a while. Alright, bear with me. Elf. Yeah, how we doing, Last of Us? Hope you're well, mate. Yeah, I remember Floppy's being like 5 years old at that point. Yeah, I used to babysit me in his free time. My mum was one of his parents had sometimes seen him in Doom. His piece on DOS PC. Also Amiga. Jesus, I remember those days, man. The old school computer shit. Good, thanks. Is this on PS5? Yeah, it's the PS5 remaster, if you can see. Look, there's obviously the modern graphics, but I prefer playing the old school because I'm a geek. Well, no, I just prefer the old style. Right. This bit always gets me. Bear with, I will catch that comment in a sec. Yeah, no worries, mate. You do what you need to do, mate. I'll still be here playing the game. You dropped ammo. I need that ammo. Nothing about modern gaming with online kids of today when I've understood how great it was back in the day. With all your mates grouped around a CRT. I agree. There's something about sitting in front of a CRT, playing 4-player split screen games. You don't get that no more, do you? I know people will go, "Oh, CRTs are ancient. It's not the same," but I just love a CRT. I don't know. I don't know why. I just love them. I just have massive nostalgia for playing multiplayer on Roll Cage back in the day with a friend of mine, and obviously Nintendo 64 GoldenEye 4-player split screen where you have to devise some sort of cardboard box around your TV so you can't screen cheat. I remember all that mad stuff. Obviously, we don't get games that even allow you to do any of that no more. Where am I getting shot from? Where am I getting shot from? Oh, behind me. Come on, mate. I know you're there. I was in PS1, but one of the PS5 versions. One sec, sorry, I was just concentrating on getting in, shooting him there. Back in a bit, yeah, nice. Yeah. I was in PS1, but one of the PS5 versions, trying to catch it. So, yeah, they're definitely worth playing. I mean, the only problem with the PS5 version is it doesn't have platinum trophies, if trophies are your thing, whereas the PS4 versions do for some reason. But if you buy the PS4 versions of these games, you get the PS5 upgrade for free. So that's just worth thinking about, I guess. If that's something that bothers you. Time Splitters, that's it, Johnny. I remember Time Splitters, Split Screen Madness. That was another one I played at my mates. I never had them myself. I didn't really have PS2 at the time. But yeah. Time Splitters Future Perfect. I remember playing that for hours. There was a scientist guy I always used to pick as my character. And when you click on the character, they used to do like a little animation thing on Time Splitters 3, at least, anyway. And the scientist did used to go, "It's time to unleash the arse-kiculator." And he did that Zoidberg thing where he spins on the floor and he goes, whoop, 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 whoop. I found it, at the time, don't ask me why, but I found that fucking hilarious. And that was it. I just played as him all the time. One sec. Grandchildren the bedrooms. Jesus. Those kids, they sat in the rooms with their own heads out. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Obviously, that style of gaming, modern gaming's got its place with folks, I know, but yeah, I agree. Like, there's just something that's gone. What am I doing? I've just realised I've got the old graphics on. Apologies. New graphics on. I wanted the old ones on, sorry. Right, now I ain't got a clue what I'm doing here. Have you seen the game called Screen Cheat? No, I've never heard of that, Daniel. What's that on? Is it literally just a game about cheating? How was he shooting down there, but he was still hurting me? What the hell's that about? Right, nothing in here. Oh yeah, there's a switch. I forgot how hidden the bloody switches are in this game. Right, that's the guy I was shooting before. Shotgun ammo. Oh yeah, it leads to a secret. Good job the enemy AI are a bit dim. Jesus, I nearly died. One sec. I will catch them comments there. Sorry. Time Splitters, what a game. Yeah, nice one. How we doing, Party Crasher? Hope you're doing well, man. Or girl. I'm not sure your gender, unfortunately. But yeah, anyway, hope you're alright. It's a four-player split screen where everyone's invisible and you have to rely on looking. Oh, no, I've not seen that game. What system's that on, Daniel? It sounds kind of interesting, if I'm honest. Right, EC not got any items? No. The other guy, did he have any items? No. I think I have to push that block in that fireplace, but let's just check, or is this the way I came? Yeah, I would have been there. I'm sure, do I push it or pull it? I can never remember. Oh god, it's push. What an idiot. PS4 and or PS5. I'll have to have a look at that. I mean, well, no, if it's co-op, like, like couch play, there's probably no point in me looking because it's just me that plays video games in the house. So it'd be pointless me buying one of those these days, a game like that. There's a fun as remakes playing Ridge Racer to get the Angel and Devil cards. Yes, I remember those. You could unlock them on the original Ridge Racer by completing Gallagher at the beginning, killing all the enemies in Gallagher. You could unlock, I think it was the Devil car. I don't know if you got both of them, though, on that one. Kids aren't socialising and saying, yeah, I agree. It's couch play, yeah, it's just me that plays, so couch play for me would be a bit boring, wouldn't it, for a player on my own. Now then, Gaming Stitches, hope you're well. How we doing? Shit, I nearly cut myself in half there, that was silly. Right, hang on. This, I remember being difficult to time this. You have to jump across all of them within a given time limit, so let me just wait till it comes back on. Nope, missed it. Pain in the arse. There's a method to jumping over them and I can never remember it. So thanks, nice one. Glad to hear it, dude. There we go. One jump and a jump jump. Have I had a good day? Yeah, just been busy at work and then got home, chilled out, ate, and now I'm shooting dogs and dudes in suits. But no, I completed the first Tomb Raider a bit ago, so yeah, we're on the second one now. And if I remember rightly, the method here is to get up on there, I believe? Or is there something on... yeah. There's nothing out there. Yeah, so this is where I'm completely lost now. I remember the first and second levels, that is pretty much it. After that, I'm pretty much lost. Sure, that switch there opens the painting. I think, anyway. No, that opens something out this way. Yeah, the way to go that way. Yeah, we banned my kid from having access to the internet because she just watches YouTube and it's like completely changed her behaviour. So she's a right little brat. Okay, we took the internet off her, basically. Right. I feel like save here, because I know there's a trophy to get into that painting there when you open it without moving these chandeliers. So I'm not sure if it's this switch or the one above. That is literally as much as I remember for this level. Because the next one, is it the Opera House, the next one? That's the one I can never finish. Anyway, rude of me, by the way. I completely forgot. Have you had a good day gaming Stitches, mate? I probably feel rude as fuck for not asking you. Cinnamon rope. Yeah. Yeah, Roblox is dangerous, yeah, for sure. That's okay. I saved there for a reason. Because I want to get into that painting without... Oh no, I think I remember how you do it now. My bad. Now then, Daytona Red Cat. Hope you're well. Yeah, I see you in Goblin streams. I think he's actually here watching somewhere. Well, thank you for dropping in. There we go. The trophy I wanted to get. Yeah, that Roblox is dangerous. Like, kids should never have access to that damn thing. Wrong way. Yeah, Goblin, the Daytona's here. Gran Turismo, that's it. There's a couple of people in my chat here, by the way, that are watching me that also watch Goblin. Access Area 6, Kev, easier. Oh, come on. Ducky. Who else? Luke's a Blade. There's a few here. My memory's terrible. But yeah, GT4 After Party. Yeah, you know it, mate. After Party after Tomb Raider. Yeah, watch me play Tomb Raider, then we'll watch Goblin play GT. That's what it's about. Community driven, right? Right, drop a little save, because now I am going to get all lost. Right. So I need to open that door with the looks of it. Library key. No one here. Have some. Right, is there a reason for me to be up here yet? Yeah, I won't be on this forever. Don't worry. I'll let Goblin take over for a bit. But yeah, I'll just make a bit more progress on here. Like I said, I've never really finished it, so it'd be nice to make some progress. Right, I feel like I'm supposed to go up there. What's the purpose of this area? Door. Right, okay. I love the sound of that glass smashing. Oh, well, thanks. My goddaughter is into Roblox. Didn't realise it was a bad thing for kids to get into. Even got Roblox, would he? Jesus. Yeah, that Roblox is bad news. Like, I mean, I don't know all the goings on, but I've been told that it's pretty bad. I just thought it was games within a game, if you know what I mean, like it was just a platform. But I don't know. I assume it's probably full of nonsense, right? Beautiful architecture. Yeah, yeah, I've heard that old chestnut before. I know to do with the cafes there, Goblin, no? Right, there we are. Feel fresh, can't be a hot shower. Nice one. There's some comments there. Hang on. Mate, I'm clueless. Look on YouTube and see. Push a bit. We're gonna get it. Oh, fair enough, she's into it. Coffee shops at red light. That's it, right? That's all people go to Amsterdam for these days, right? Oh crap! No, I want it to be on the building. I want it to be on the building. Oh, hang on. I'll not get up now. I need to get on top of there. I remember this. There's you watched Asmongold play it. I watched that Asmongold guy. I watched quite a lot of his stuff. I don't normally get into political stuff, but yeah, he's quite on the fence with a lot of it, right? Why can I not get on there? Why can I not get on there? Right? There's a way to get on there. I need to get on there. I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. There we go. We're on. Because I remember this bit, and that is bollocks. Sorry, folks, but there's a reason why I want to get up there, so we're going to do it again. You can do it when you're being cute. Well, I did it that time. It took me a couple of attempts. It's to get the oozes. I remember them being there quite vividly. The opera house is where the confusion really starts for me. I ain't got a clue. I just know how to get into the opera house, and that is it. I'm back. Anyways, great CRT TVs. Spider-Man, I'd have to. It's down to models, isn't it? Some CRTVs are better than others. Some are absolute arse. Watch Husband go play Roblox. I remember the Dixon's adverts. I think you'd have to be a bit more specific for me personally, anyway, because I I remember loads of bloody adverts from being a kid. I remember the Toys R Us ones. That it's called Toys R Us, Toys R Us, Toys R Us. Everybody remembers that one, right? Opera House, well, it ain't over until the lady sings. Oh, no, mate, it's a horrible level. Boom. Of course, there's a guy there just about to shoot me as I get out of water. Ah, health. Will do for me. Of course, there's more guys somewhere, right? Oh man, I died and I didn't save for ages. Oh shit! Oh no, I saved before I did that stupid jump. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, so we're gonna do. I'd have to hear it. I'll YouTube it after I've finished streaming to see if I remember it, Stitches. But yeah, there's loads of TV adverts that I do remember from different periods, but not straight away. Bloody hell, Crazy Frog ringtones. Do you remember? I remember the polyphonic ringtones with Crazy Frog, where you could type it into a Nokia and you could make your own ringtones. What other bloody madness was it? You could text in from magazine pages, like in back of Loaded and stuff, and FHM, and you could text in for the codes and stuff for ringtones. What a wild time to be alive, right? A ding ding, yeah, a ring ding 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 ding. So fucking annoying. So much so, I'll show you now. My little one, when I went game shopping a while back, she wanted that. She saw that. If you can make it out, Crazy Frog Racer 2. She's only 5 now, and she wanted that. No idea why. Laughing at the polyphonic ringtone and phone background ads on the back of the PS2 mags. Yes, mate, they're freaking hilarious. They don't do stuff like that no more, do they? It was branded, the annoying thing. Oh, mate. Anywhere they can make money in this day and age. Crazy Frog PS2 games. Yeah, they're like worthless, aren't they? But it's funny nonetheless, right? Got the Crazy Frog Racer on PS2. Great game for a laugh. So I'm not the only one with an absolute god-awful game then. He's got the CDs. Oh God. 2. I don't know what's worse, having it on CD or having the game. Right. What do I have to do here? I like Only Fools. Yeah, I don't mind a bit of Only Fools and Horses. If that's what you're referencing there with Only Fools, I would assume so. But yeah, I like Only Fools. The older ones, on like DVD and stuff for sure, because the more modern re-releases of them, they've cut loads out. It's got. You're telling me there's nothing, no switches there to pull, nothing. Got the box set. Yeah, I've got one of them. I think it's the 2003 box set I've got. Yeah, stitches. They've cut loads. Any of the jokes that can be deemed racial in any way or un-PC, they've completely cut them out. Right, he would have killed me if I'd have not used grenade launcher. So I'm already near enough dead anyway. Religion here, opinion of sacred. Yeah, honestly, they've cut loads out. Loads of the old classic TV shows that we'll all remember from our younger years. You try watching them on TV now if they even air them, and they've cut loads out. I blame the snowflakes personally, but we can't say those things these days, can we? Because we might get cancelled. Call people snowflakes. Not that I give the monkeys. Is there anything out this way? No. Is there anything out that way? No. This is the way to go. What I'm gonna do there? Yeah, just keep them, mate. Don't get rid of them ever. Never get rid of them, especially if they're the older box sets. Anyway, I think that's the end of the level, right? Yes, the end of Bartoli's hideout. So 25 minutes, and I didn't pick anywhere near any of it up, any of the items up. One secret and only 19 items found. It's pretty poo, right? So here we go, here's Opera House. But what we're going to do is we're going to save it. Yeah, hang on. There's a band, the Tango Ever. Oh, yeah, I remember that one. When everyone was doing the You've Been Tangoed thing and slapping people around the head. I remember that. Does anyone remember the pot noodle advert where he goes, the guy walks into a bar, or not a bar, like a little dingy, like sex shop sort of thing almost, and he goes, do you do noodle? And she goes, round the back in 5. And they're sat there eating a pot noodle going, oh, oh, like sexual noises, but they're eating a pot noodle, and then it goes, pot noodle, the slag of all noodles. If you remember that, you're a legend. They banned that advert as well. Love thy neighbour wouldn't be shown on TV. Now, there's a lot of things like that that wouldn't be shown anymore. Well, yeah, man. I mean, does anybody remember a TV show from the 90s called The Word? You see the new pot noodle advert on the cinema? No. I'm like, oh, what have I walked into? Yes, I remember that ad. Someone remembers it. But if you remember a TV show from the 90s called The Word, you're a legend for that as well. I used to love that show back in the day. Yeah, Mark Lamar. Yeah, he did it, and someone else did it as well. I can never remember the name. And it weren't Mark Lamar, it was someone else, I think. Yeah, The Word was on late night, yes. Scampy Fries advert, smell my fingers. Yeah, yeah. Smell my fingers. The Word. And Eurotrash. That was some 90s stuff, wasn't it? Eurotrash. If you remember that. I love The Word. It was, I think The Word was Fridays. I believe it was, because I remember Eurotrash as well. Yes, Danny Bear. Oh, when I was younger. Jesus, I had a thing for her. But there was Eurotrash, there was like The Word, yeah, Lolo Ferrari, Jesus. There were loads of shows. Do you remember TFI Friday with Chris Evans? That was really funny as hell. when Slipknot performed on that. That was brilliant. They just trashed everything. Trash was, yes, it was very interesting, wasn't it? It was one of those shows that you either loved it because of how bonkers it was, or you hated it. That's it, Terry Christian. That's the one who did the word, right? You got any leeches for this? Yeah, with a coat. You got any leeches for this? You can't do that nowadays, can you? It's crazy. We're coming of an age talking about how great the past was. So many classics. Yeah, Antoine de Caunes, yeah, and Jean-Paul Gaultier. Many risky moments watching your Daniel. I think most of our folk around our sort of age, right? You know, Eurotrash was where you first became a man, right? If you know what I mean. Under bed covers, staring at your CRT TV at like 11 o'clock at night. James Wales radio show Cookie. I don't remember that. That might just be something that slipped me by, to be honest. But yeah, I love all those old things. I remember watching some Eurotrash was just so bloody weird. It was ridiculous. Well, used to rush it off when I walked. Bottom, never. I agree. Bottom was great. Your dad would rush it off. No, I don't recall that. What was this again? Jane Well radio show with Cookie. No, I honestly don't remember that one. Rick Mail, yeah, legend. Rest in peace, Rick Mail, right? Anyway, we're just going to chat for a bit, I think, because I've got now then, Mark. How we doing? Hope you're well, mate. You've kind of dropped in at probably the worst possible time, or maybe the most fun time, because I'm going to turn the game off in a bit, because this is the start of a new level, and it's quite a long one, and I don't want to get into this level, because by the time I complete this, it's probably going to be like 11:15 or something, so we'll just have a little chat about the classic shit. Yeah, the Fast Show. Harry Enfield and Chums, right? Kevin and Perry Go Large. Got to remember that shit. Jesus. Game On. Game On. Now that show was legendary, right? I used to love that. What's her name? The girl, Samantha Janus. Back then, she was something else when I was a young one, I'm telling you. There was loads of those shows, weren't there? I remember early 2000s, there was Teachers, which was a great show. Yeah, Shooting Stars was brilliant back in the day. I used to love that myself. Guy just stayed in his room and waxed his board all day. Yeah, that's the one. Agoraphobic guy. Funhouse with Pat Sharp. Yeah, I've met Pat Sharp. He's a bit of a weird guy in real life. 2 pints of lager. Yeah, 2 pints of lager was great. Guy from Game On lives in my town. See him from time to time. You should say hello to him, Stitches, and just watch Game On again and see if you can get any quotes from it to say to him. Red Light Zone. Oh, God. I vaguely remember that. Kevin and Perry. Hilarious film. My dad found it funny. Turned it off after. Thought it was rubbish. Love that one. Men Behaving Badly. Men Behaving Badly was a good one. I've got the complete box set of Men Behaving Badly. Is it to hand to show you? Yeah, it is. Hang on. Men Behaving Badly, the complete box set. I love that show. They don't make them like they used to, right? League of Gentlemen, yeah. Round the Bend. Oh, God, I don't remember that. Do you remember a kids' show called Zap? And it had, like, Daisy Dares and all that mad shit on it. Yes, Zap, with Neil Buchanan from Art Attack. Yes, Gareth, you remember that? Maybe someone was an episode of Runaround back in the 90s. Oh. Like Men in Black, she said it should have been called Two Daft Men. It said some really good gentlemen. Oh, I did, like, there was computer game shows as well. There was Games Master, right? Everybody should remember Games Master, but there was another one called Breaking Bad Influence or something. Or no, it was just called Bad Influence, wasn't it? Sorry. Bad Influence was the ITV video game show, and then Channel 4's was Games Master. And you're looking at someone who was on Series 6 of Games Master, by the way. I don't profess that I did very good on that one, but yes, I was on it. Nosy Bonk. Oh god, I don't remember that at all. I definitely don't remember that. The 90s were a great time to be alive, Mark, honestly. I still listen to all the radio, Absolute Radio 90s is my radio station. Um, honestly, that's all I listen to. And I picked up some 90s CDs today while I were out and about. Chuckle Vision. The Chuckle Brothers, funny story, Gareth, they're from my hometown. And I've sat and drank with the pair of them many a time because they lived in the originally, years ago, like back in the early 2000s, they lived in the same town, within the town where my mate lived, and his local boozer was their local boozer. Used to go in all the time. It was fucking ace. Fun house, a whole lot of fun prizes to be won. Craig Charles, Awooga. Robot Wars. Everybody remembers Robot Wars, right? I used to love Hypno Disc and Razor. It was so fucking cheesy, but it was great. They sure don't exactly that would laugh if someone failed. Yeah, Funhouse with the Gunge. Rose Tinted Spectrum. Yes! Yes, Rose Tinted Spectrum. I watch him. I subscribe to him, and I even spoke to him saying that for season 6, because it's the one where Dave Perry left. And I said to him, I says, look, please be nice to the young contestants that are in season 6. Because I'm in there. I can't remember which episode it was, but I'm on there as a kid. And I wasn't very good, right? I got my ass kicked on the game. Just be nice to the kids. And he was just laughing. And he kept asking me what the episode were. And I says, I don't know. Unfortunately, I'd have to see it to know, to point me out. But I didn't know where I could watch Games Master up until recently. Mr. Majika. YouTube Nosy Bonk. I'll YouTube Nosy Bonk. Cow and Chicken, Jesus. Is it next Friday, Luke? That is Games Master is. Mr. Majika to me to you. Yeah, that's the Chuckle Brothers. Video game program with Craig Charles. I don't remember the one with Craig Charles. I know he used to do Ripley's Believe It or Not, didn't he? He did that. I still remember being upset when Hypnodisc lost to Chaos 2. Yes, Goblin. I was gutted. Hypnodisc was my favourite because he used to just destroy the robots. I used to love that show. And I was pissed at that too, man. Gladiators, yes. Gladiators. Rosie and Jim and Tots TV. Oh my god. I remember those. X-Files is a given. Don't know he was from Rotherham. That's where I'm watching from. I'm not from Rotherham, my friend. I'm from Doncaster. Tom Stancliffe. I hope you're doing well, mate. Go see that. Games Master. Yeah, Games Master's great. Great TV show. Goosebumps and Alone in the Dark. Jesus. They put notice up yesterday. I'm going to have to catch up to Rose Tinted. I've been watching some of his Queen's Nose, if anybody remembers that, with that girl and that 50 pence. I watched some of that, and it was fucking funny as fuck. Him taking piss out of just how shit the acting and the story plot points were. It was great. Nightmare. Oh, God. I remember that. That was the weird, like, game show where they had to walk through, like, medieval places and stuff, right? I'm pretty sure that's Nightmare. I remember that. Deadliest Work. The TV series, you're going back years. Quantum Leap. Oh, I think Kaz has just dropped it there with Quantum Leap. That was a banging TV show. I used to love that. Does anybody remember? On someone said Gladiators a bit ago, right? Saturday nights it used to be Blind Date with Cilla Black. Then it'd be Gladiators, and then there'd be some other shit on. I can't remember what. But there also used to be a TV show called Sequest DSV. If anybody remembers Sequest DSV, make yourself known. I used to love that show as a kid. Mainstream TV is crap, yeah, I agree. Noel's House Party, yes. Sarah Jane Adventures, I don't remember that. Demon Headmaster, vague recollections for. Yeah, stuff that was on early hours, like random students making food. Nice one, Rob McShane. Thank you for dropping in. I don't recall that show though. Thank you for joining in on the nostalgia of the 90s. I'm loving this. Yeah, Sky was freaky. Noel's house party. Noel's house party was something else. Mr. Blobby, a side character that got a #1 in charts. You remember that song in charts for weeks, and it got to #1. That is so demonic. Blankety blank. The moon dial. I don't remember the moon dial. Blankety blank. Fort Boyard. I remember that. Good, thanks. See, you're having a good time talking about the 90s. I love the 90s, man. I'm obsessed with it. The games, the bloody music, the TV. Yeah, just bring the 90s back, man. Everything about it were great. It used to be on when I came home from raves. That was probably a bit too early in the morning for me. Catchphrase, yes, that used to be on the original one with Roy Walker. I want to say that's his name, right? Roy Walker, who did Catchphrase. And what was the old boy? Bruce Forsyth, who used to do. He used to do a bunch of those game shows as well. Even Michael Barrymore did before he left people floating face down in swimming pools, right? Real Monsters, Nickelodeon, yeah, Bamboozle. Yeah, the P Please Bob. What was that? P Please Bob. That was the uni students, right? Yeah, Bruce's Price is Right. Generation Game. That's the one. That's the one. I can't remember the P. What is it? Jesus, what is it from? Blockbusters. That's it, Wayno. I remember that. Strike It Rich. Blockbusters. Centrinians? I don't know what that is. Wasn't that a movie in the like the early 2000s? But some of these shows, right, are just bringing back absolute insane memories. I'm loving it. Can I have an E, please? Yes, yes. Krypton Factor. Crystal Maze. Crystal Maze. If you remember that with not that Ed Tudor Pole fella, he was another one. What was his name? Richard O'Brien. I loved that. Baywatch was fantastic. Going for Gold. Old clip of Big Breakfast. Yokozuna. It was massive. Jesus, Big Breakfast. I used to love that with Zig and Zag and Chris Evans and Denise Van Houten, I want to say. Crystal Maze with the Ball Kite. Challenge Annika Rice. Jesus. Now, these are the cool. Knight Rider. Airwolf. If you remember Airwolf, A-Team, there was some others like that, weren't there? But Knight Rider and Delta Force. Crystal Maze, yeah, Erie Indiana's a good shout. Crystal Maze was great. Honestly, I loved that show back in the day. They do not make TV shows like that anymore, do they? Street Hawk. I don't remember that one. Or Manimal. Xena and Hercules, I remember. I liked Xena because Lucy Lawless was... but not Hercules. Football Italia. Jesus, that was my Sunday. Every Sunday for years. Erie, Indiana was brilliant. I saw some other one. Then. What about Kickstart? I don't recall Kickstart, if I'm honest. I'd probably have to see it. Automan. Don't remember that. The Tripods. I don't remember that either. Manimal was great just to watch him transform. These ones I don't recall. In all honesty, Charlie's Angels I remember, but that I would go in like even before my time. I was born in 1983, so some things may be a little more before my time. Jesus, Little House on the fucking Prairie. That was a Sunday TV show. After you've had your Sunday dinner, my mum would go sleep on couch, and I'd be like, I'm going out. You watch Little House on fucking Prairie. Keeping Up Appearances. I loved that shit. Hyacinth Bucket. It's Bouquet, the lady of the house speaking. Bit like Tron. Bullseye, yeah. One Foot in the Grave. The Waltons. Fucking hell, Red Baron. The Waltons. Mork and Mindy. I did love that. Alright, Nanu. I remember that. Motocross. It started in the 80s. That might be a bit before my time, that one. Motocross. Bullseye was said, yeah. Waltons. Good Night, Jim Bird, The Adventure Game, Real Pride. See, some of these are not clicking with me, but Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Night John Boy. See, some of them, I mean, I remember Hitchhikers, the Fonz. Shit, what was that? Happy Days. Happy Days was the Fonz, right? Big Break. Oh, that was the snooker show hosted by. He died recently, didn't he? I forget his name. He was the like commentator for snooker. Jonathan Creek. Fucking Jonathan Creek. Jesus Christ. You're all just bringing back like super nostalgia of the 90s here, and I'm John Virgo, that's the fella. Yeah, he passed away recently, right? It's a shame, really. But yeah, Big Break was fantastic. Hello, hello. Hello, I used to like Hello, hello. There was another one, Good Night, Sweetheart. Please tell me you remember Good Night, Sweetheart. That was a fantastic show, that. Birds of a Feather, yeah. Fucking hell. Honestly, I am loving this. Honestly, Bodger and Badger with mashed potato, right? I am loving this. It's like proper nostalgia baiting me. I'm like, I'm gonna shrivel back into the 90s, right? And next time you see me, I'm probably gonna be dressed like I fell out of the 90s with my curtains. I'll put some curtains in the air, right? And I'll put blonde streaks in it. Like, that was so 90s, right? Hang on, let's see if I can do it. Just for a laugh. There we go. There we go, some curtains. Harry Enfield, Father Ted, Debbie Does Dallas. Come on now, that's fun, right? Fast Show, Sooty and Sweep, yeah. I remember them. Harry Enfield Chubs, Red Dwarf. Red Dwarf will always go down in history, right? Smack the Pony. Yeah, I remember that. There was Frasier, Friends, and there was other shows like that around that sort of time. Some of us do have them. I can't remember. Goblin. Were you loving the curtains there, Goblin? Blackadder. Yeah. Blake 7. Fucking hell. You're fucking going. Taxi. We're fucking going back some here. Fresh Prince. Yeah. Last of the Summer Wine. Yes, Last of the Summer Wine. Dad's Army. Those shows. Alf. Vague recollection of Alf. Faulty Towers. Spats, I don't know. Martinis, I don't know that one. Spaced, yes. See, the fact that you guys are able, Married with Children, Farscape, the fact that you guys are able to just constantly spam TV shows from the 90s, right? And how many of these TV shows were fucking great? You know what I mean? Star Trek, Generation, Deep Space Nine, what's the other one? Voyager, I used to like that one. Space Dinosaurs, Wayno, yes. I loved that too. But the fact that see, these are great shows. You like Malcolm in the Middle, 2.4 Children, Thunderbirds, Captain Scarlet, all the. Do you know what I mean? How many shows can you say now that are on that level? Right? They don't make TV shows like that no more, do they? And back to the original question I asked: does anybody remember Sequest DSV? Please tell me someone remembers it. The main guy in it was the guy from Jaws. What's his face? I can never remember his bloody name. Garth Marenghi's Dark Place. Damn, that's going back some. You remember? See, you remember. You've got to remember Sequest with him. Yeah, a dolphin. Yeah, Roy Schneider. Is that his name? Is that his name from Jaws? What? Yeah, add him in it anyway. I fucking loved that show, and I think it only ran for like 2 seasons, and it got cancelled. Round the Twist. Yeah, Roy Schneider. I thought it was Roy Schneider. The fact that we're talking about 90s shows for this long, and you're naming them all, never-ending story. Yes, Sequest Brothers was in the guy from the OG, but he died. Jonathan Brandis. See, all these shows we're mentioning here, right? 80s Transformers, yeah, He-Man, Dino Riders, shit. See, these are insane that we can keep naming. The Queen's Nose. There's another one. But we're naming it Saved by the Bell. Everybody remembers Saved by the Bell, right? Thundercats, Knight Rider, yeah. You can't now name me as many modern shows. You don't have to. I'm just basically saying that it doesn't exist, does it? Bucky O'Hare, Columbo. I knew someone would say Columbo, and it had to it had to be Goblin. Recess X Files, Saved by the Bell, Danger Mouse, Jesus, Biker Grove, V Cars. Yeah, who remembers Batfink? Yeah, I remember Batfink and the Tick. I remember him, Dogtanian. I remember him. Fucking loads, right? Australian High School with Jurassic. What was the? Oh, I have no idea what that one is. Diagnosis Murder. Fucking hell, Wayno. It sounds like you took plenty of days off school, and during the day you sat and watched that. Murder She Wrote and Diagnosis Murder were daytime TV heaven. With what's the supermarket one? Supermarket Sweep. Was it that one? Homes Under the Hammer and the orange guy, the old boy who did the antiques with orange face. He did that. Gremlins, yeah. City of Gold. Muppet Babies. Dale Winton, that's the man. No, yeah, Dale Winton did the supermarket sweep. He was the one who did the antiques, the old bloke, and he was really orange like Dale Winton. But he did antiques on daytime show. I can't remember his name. David Dickinson? That's him. David Dickinson. Inspector Gadget. See, I'm buzzing here, right? I'm having like the best past half an hour I've ever had in my life. Endorphin overdose, that's 6 stitches. I'm living the dream here talking about old shit like this. Bargain on, yeah, that's it. Cheap as chips, that's the one. Care Bears. Minder, yeah. Honestly, I'm having more fun talking to you guys about absolutely old TV shows, right, than I was playing games, because at least I can concentrate and talk to you more rather than playing the game, if you know what I mean. But some of this has completely bowled me over. Super grand, fucking hell. What's the one with the woman that had the aeroplane and the dog, and the plane had spots on it? I can't remember what the name of that one was. God, Joe 90, Banana Man, Jesus, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Ulysses 31. I don't recall that one, Stitches. And what's the story? Balamory. What's the story of Balamory? I remember that shit. Super Ted. Fucking hell. Honestly, nostalgia overload. Come outside with Pippin the dog. That's the one. That's the one, Goblin. Look at the dog in the aeroplane. The Bill. The Bill. London's Burning. I used to love the Bill and London's Burning. They have proper got me there, honest to God. Captain fucking Planet. Oh my God, Raggy Dolls. Penelope Pit Stop. Jesus. Penny Cran. Oh my God, Brookside. I knew someone would bring Brookside up. Because my wife's auntie lives on Brookside, the now defunct TV set. It's now a housing estate, but my wife's auntie lives on Brookside, and it blew me away when we first went to visit her, because I didn't know it existed as a real place. London's Burning. Heartbeat would kill me. I hated Heartbeat as well. Yeah, back to school the next day. Tintin. Oh my God, Bad Girls Heartbeat, Blackadder, Poirot, King Road, Baywatch, yeah. I'm fucking nostalgia fucking overload. Honest to God, my brain's gonna... I'm gonna have to watch this back tomorrow so I can write down everything you've made and find the box sets for some of this shit. Fucking Bad Girls, someone mentioned that. Prisoner Cell Block H. Who remembers that? That was a late night TV show, right? Prisoner Cell Block H. God, there were loads of those things. Now then, Parky, we're just talking 90s TV shows. Now then, Blue Boy, how we doing? Vinegar tits. I don't know what that means. Randall and Hopkirk deceased, man. This is a bit of a long game of a PS1. Yeah, to be fair, I've not been playing it for the past half an hour because we've been like talking about absolutely old TV shows from the 90s. Jason the Wheeled Warriors? I don't remember that one. The Detectives. I do remember that. Rising Damp. God, there was Rising Damp. There was loads of TV shows similar to that. Steptoe and Son. That's the one. I got bollocked for watching that on Sunday night before school. The flumps. Poddington Peas. Fucking hell. Animals are Farthing Wood. Tell me someone remembers Animals are Farthing Wood, right? The young ones. Chorlton and the Wheelies, George and Mildred. The Fraggles. I remember the Fraggles. Yeah, the Animals of Farthing Wood, man. I remember that like it was yesterday. You got it on DVD. It was brutal. It was, to be fair, wasn't it? I mean, a lot of these things were pretty watership down shit, man. That's insane. Sharky and George. You've just... Sharky and George, the crime busters of the sea. I remember that. You know, Twin Peaks. That's very 90s, for sure. Thank you for that one, Blue Boy. But yeah, we're just talking 90s TV shows on the buses. I remember that. Robin Hood show. Oh, yeah, I remember there were a show with like Robin Hood. I can't remember what that was called unless it was just Robin Hood. Flintstones. V was a weird one, wasn't it? I remember V. And I remember the TV show of 21 Jump Street. I'm sure it was a TV show, wasn't it? Quantum Leap. Yeah, we said that. Was it a Polish cartoon? Animals of Farthing Wood. I never knew that. Hence the edge it had. Made Marion and the Merry Men. Shocky. I don't remember that one. All Beast Code. Hello, hello. Blackadder, Red Dwarf, Stecto. Marion, early does. Soccer AM. Now, they couldn't get away with any of that stuff nowadays, could they, Rob? Let's be honest. What they used to do on Soccer AM, they couldn't do that nowadays because it upset too many people. Will-O the Wisp. Twin Peaks is peak. A TV show from back then. I loved it. Visionaries. Do you watch Top of the Pops growing up? Yeah, Top of the Pops was a fun TV show. Lads show. Press Gang. I remember that. Yeah, it influenced Silent Hill a fair bit, didn't it? Live and Kicking. Is that the one with what Ant and Dec used to do with Wonky Donkey and Cat Dealey? It was, wasn't it, when they were young? Even offended by, I don't know these days, the clothes show, Mr. Magoo. Man, Jeeves and Worcester. Shit. You know, I can't believe you guys are still reeling off shows from back then, right? And Blue Peter. Shit, I even forgot about that when Andy Peters used to do it. The fact that you guys could have reeled off all these Ski Sunday Neighbours, Fry and Laurie. Yeah, Fry and Laurie. Oh, there was some more of them comedians that used to do stuff like that, weren't they, back then? Take Heart and Tony Hart, yeah, Blue Peter, Funhouse, Art Attack, yeah. Well, the fact that you guys are still going is insane to me. I mean, we have genuinely been talking nothing but TV shows, songs of praise. Oh, fucking hell, Daniel. I remember that I used to come home for my Sunday dinner. This was like when I was young. Come home for my Sunday dinner and fucking songs of praise would be on, and my mum would either have songs of praise on or the what they call the omnibus of the soaps. You should watch the soaps every single night all week, so Monday to Friday, and then she'd watch the omnibus on a Sunday as well. And I never understood that. Shows in case ever says that they bring millions of Muslims. Well, Yaroslav, I know what you're saying there, but we don't want to get on political stuff, unfortunately. We're scraping the barrel now. Surely. Oh my god. Somebody. Airwolf. I said Airwolf. Sam, thank you for joining, mate. We're literally just chatting 90s stuff, honestly. Look at what you could have won. Coronation Street is pretty British, to be fair. Howard's Way theme tune. I don't recall that one. But thank you to anyone that's new to my streams, by the way. Normally I do play games, but we're just Darling Buds of May, Phoenix Nights. Fucking hell, I forget about these. The Tomorrow People. Stitches, that was a good one. Button, Moon and Clangers, maybe a bit pre-90s though. Tomorrow's World. Now that's another banger. I remember watching that. The you need to change your channel name to the Nostalgic Yorkshireman. That's not a bad shout, Johnny. You know, at this point, there's nothing normal about me anyway, really, is there? So I should probably change it to the Nostalgic Yorkshireman. Yeah, let's go for it. The TV test screen with the creepy bloody clown and the girl with the chalkboard. Is that what you're on about, Daniel? Because I remember the amount of times I'd fall asleep and either pissed or more, and that I'd wake up and there'd not be that the TV would be going that beep, and that shit would be on. Fucking nightmare material. Captain Planet, yeah, I remember that. Rupert fucking Bear, Jesus. Pingu, Eurovision. I don't remember Winged Pom though, to be fair. Hey Arnold. I think that one's been mentioned. There's some have been repeated, mentioned, but I don't mind. It's all been fun and games, right? Rugrats. Fucking hell. No one's the first person to mention Rugrats, I think. Or that I've seen anyway. Stars in their eyes. Tonight, Matthew. I remember that after watching American Gladiators in prison. Yeah. They'd be on, and then it'd be the test time on the old TV, wouldn't it? Fucking Jesus. I remember those things. Now then, because I hope you well. Fun games as well. Yeah, Fireman Sam. Shit. I mean, should I just sit here and shut up and let you Beatles about the Jeremy Beadle? Shit. Through the keyhole. I remember that. Funny Bones and Sooty. Jesus. Going for gold. Listen. Yeah, these are. Yeah, it's a knockout. As a what Charmed. Shit, Tom. That's a deep cut. That one from early 2000s, isn't it? Is it late 90s, early 2000s? That one, wasn't it? Fucking Charmed. I forget about that shit. Take the Strong. I don't know that one. The Worst Witch. Don't recall that one either. But I Adam's Family. The Munsters was another one similar in the same vein as Adam's Family, right? Up Pompeii. Jimmy Fix It. We're not going to say that one, Parky. Jeremy Beadle will be small, and I know I get what you mean now. Mr. Ed. Wizardora. Shit, Dennis Pennis. Shit, I forgot all about him. Dennis Pennis. I completely forgot about this geezer. Bob the Builder. That's early 2000s, I think, Gareth. It was his strong hand. Basically the guy from Scary Movie 2, right? Take the strong hand. Jim will fix it. Best left forgotten. Yes, I agree. It might be from my neck of woods, right? But Yorkshire's a very big county, okay? Thunderbirds, shit. Brum, the little car thing. Honestly, that's amazing. Bow Selector. I'm sure I've just seen that somewhere. Okay, yeah. When this kid had a nightmare, I was having a poo and Wizora's face was in the toilet smiling. Fucking hell, Goblin. Oh my god. You have a Wizardora face while you're having a shit. Yeah, Rob Zombie Monsters. I've seen something about that. I haven't seen it myself, but I saw something to do with that. This has been ridiculous, guys. Honestly, not only has this put like a massive smile on my face, there's naughty boys shouting bogies. Oh, Dick and Dom. Yeah, I remember them. TV shows set in Yorkshire. Yeah, Heartbeat was set in Yorkshire. I don't know if you'll know that. Out on the other side. Games Master. I'm on season 6, okay? Rot bags. Fucking hell. Lazy Town with that doo-doo can proper do loads of weird flips. Yeah, I'm going to be going to lay down in a minute, Stitches. Honestly, this has been amazing. Peaky Blinders was shot in Bradford, was it? I had no idea. Fucking Timmy Mallet. Now that is an insane pull from the night. Is that one, isn't it? Fucking Timmy Mallet. But anyway, folks, this has been amazing this past half an hour or so, just chatting pure 90s TV shows, right? Rolf's Cartoon Club, Keenan and Kel, Who Loves Orange Soda, TFI Friday, I loved that show. But no, this has been amazing, guys. Mr. Bean, Simpsons. Right, I'm going to call another nonce. What game did you play on season 6? It was a fighting game. I can't remember. It was a fighting game. I want to say Battle Arena Toshinden, or it might have been Tekken. I honestly can't remember. All I remember is it was a fighting game, and I sucked at it. I'll probably watch. I'll watch Rose Tinted Spectrum's episode on Friday, and I will point out to anybody that watches Rose Tinted Spectrum. I will point out when I watch it. If he shows the clip with the contestants, that is, I will point it out. And if he doesn't, I know there's a way to watch them. There's a YouTube channel where they're all archived on there. I just can't remember the name of it. Captain and the Games Master. Morph. Fucking hell, those little clay characters, right? Don't forget to download GT7. Yes, Dan, I will do it when I come off here. I'll set it to download, and then by tomorrow when I wake up, it'll have done. Danger Mouse. Fucking hell. Right. I was on a TV show, yes, Keza. I was on Games Master, Series 6. I just don't remember which episode. But if you remember the 90s Games Master, you'll know the show. And all I can say is, David Perry, he's actually quite a nice guy. And I'm going to have a tattoo from him. He actually has a tattoo studio about an hour and a half drive away from me now. He's a tattoo artist now. He's not a games guy no more. What was I going to say? Yeah, Dominic Diamond, especially in the 90s, I've been told he's a decent guy these days, but that's kind of irrelevant because he was a coked up tosser back in the 90s. And that is all. I have vivid memories of him being an absolute fucking idiot. And every 5 minutes he'd turn his back on everyone and have a little, as you do, Mr. Man, fucking hell. But anyway, folks, I'm going to go now. Bed for me lasted longer. Take care. Right, I'm going to come off now. It's Goblin's turn for streaming. He wants to do some Gran Turismo, so I'm going to jump on his Gran Turismo stream and watch him for a bit. I'll be back on tomorrow evening. Maybe during the day if I've got some time I'll play some more of this. And then tomorrow evening we can do a PS1 selector, if you know what I mean. But yeah, tonight has been an absolute 2.4 children. Has been an absolute blast. Honestly, nostalgic 90s shit. I've loved every minute of this. This past half hour has been great. Thank you all for joining me. Hope to catch you in the next one. Have a good night, folks. Excellent Friday shit this is. See you later.